right, all right, all right. We're back, baby. What's today? Wednesday. Holy Toledo, it's only Wednesday. You're now tuned into the late night show. For the next few hours or so, we're going to be talking some shit. So sit back and relax and hit that like button and stay tuned in. I think I have something I want to get off my chest tonight. I received an email earlier that troubled me. It's just, I shouldn't be shocked. I'm not shocked, actually. I'm not shocked. Let's get some more people in here before I go on my rant. What up, Templar? Let it go, Smokey. Becky Town. Philly boy. Shouts to Philly Strues. All right, 3 people. Wow. Boy, am I a loser, huh? Well, thank you for being here. Like we always do about this time. All right, cut the music. Looks like we're not getting more people in here. All right. What up, Taton? Taton. My man. Shouts to Taton. Well, I just got an email before. The person shall remain anonymous. They said they was watching the Angel Gotti show. Silo was on there. And in the conversation, he was talking about how he left my show because I was anti-Gotti. Can you believe this cowboy bullshit? What up, gay unk? Let the negativity fly. Can you believe this? Anti-Gotti. I wasn't always anti-Gotti. Gee, I wonder what made me anti-Gotti over the years. Gee, spent all those years looking up to John Gotti, and then, came on this platform and no, I don't like the Gottis. No. And what the hell do you like the Gottis for? Remember when she turned on you? And you had nowhere to go? The neo-Nazis didn't take you in? Who took you in? Who welcomed you with open arms? I guess I'm a jerk off. Remember when she said she was going to turn on him and expose something? I don't know what the hell she was going to expose, but she threatened something on him. I never did that to the guy. We didn't treat that guy like that around here. I never did nothing to the guy for him to go over there and say that. Anti-Gotti. Maybe she's anti-gun smoke. You ever think about that? Treated me like a jerk off since the day I got on here. Still, I was nice. Still, I kept it respectful. At least I tried. And I'm the worst person on here. So now he'll go on another show. He don't come around here no more. He don't say hello. He don't show support. And he's over there showering somebody with money who doesn't even need it. Doesn't need it at all. But because of their last fucking name. And I'm sure the person that emailed me and told me this, they got no reason to lie. They're not going to lie to me about that. I'm sure it was said. And I could be an asshole if I wanted to. I could be a real dick. Start showing messages and shit. What he thinks about her. I'm an asshole. Yeah? Let's see. Hold on. See if I post up a picture right now. Breaks my heart, really. I like Silo. I thought I thought it was cool, man. See, motherfuckers. Hold on, hold on. Motherfuckers disappear on you. You don't know what the fuck's going on in their head. You're just paranoid, Smoke. No, I'm not. No, evidently I'm not paranoid. Evidently I'm right on the fucking money. Right on the fucking money. How's this for anti-Gotti? Does that offend you? Out of all the shit you seen on here, is that fucking offensive? I'm such a horrible person making a picture like that, huh? Out of all the shit you seen on here from people, I'm the worst out of them all, right? Fuck me, right? It's always fuck me at the end of the day. Silo took one too many punches in his. I don't know, gay. I don't know. I never wanted the man disrespected in here. He was always welcome here. And he leaves when Mama Gotti comes calling. Oh, hold on. Somebody was backstage. How the fuck did they get backstage? Oh, no, that was me. Never mind. That was me. Family of crooks, murderers, and liars. Oh, lots of liars. And there's lots to admire there. My grandmother used to say I was a fool. She used to say they give the Italian people a bad name. They're no good. Why do you look up to these hoodlums? And she was right. Sometimes I would do it just to annoy her. But no, my mama was right. These people are no good. They're no good. Why don't you stop looking up to assholes? I should have listened. Maybe I wouldn't be on here struggling to fucking make a buck while people desert me and leave me for dead and go watch somebody else just because of their fucking surname. You believe this shit? Oh, I'm over here talking to myself. No, I was saying, this broke my heart. I'm sitting here talking to myself. God damn it. No, this broke my heart. Just last month, we invited this guy out to dinner. Wanted to hang out with Silo. Fuck, man. I wasn't going to bring it up, but this bothered me. All because I'm anti-Gotti. Anti-Gotti. There's a lot of people anti-Gotti out there. I never asked you to choose sides. I don't care if you went over there. I never cared. I never held it against you. I wouldn't be like that. She would. Now you don't come around here no more. I'm an asshole. Motherfucker, man. What up, Joe Root? No, apparently Silo goes on Angel's show and says he don't want to come around here no more because I'm anti-Gotti. I thought we were cool, man. I don't know. I welcomed him with open arms over here. When everybody else was trashing him, she was trashing him. Her people were trashing him in the chat. Very nasty things they were saying about him over there. She was getting nasty and indignant. Now I got to get an email like this. He's over there saying he don't want to come around here no more. Be honest, guys. Is that why my viewership is down? I'm anti-Gotti. Is that what it is? Should I be, should I kiss her ass to get some views and support around here? The Purgatory Gangster. Purgatory Gangster. A super chat gets sold on YouTube. I want in. I want in too. I got to get my cut. I got to wet my beak a little bit. What up, Mo? Shouts to Mo. I'm only here because you're anti-Gotti. Wow. Thank you, gay uncle. Now I feel better. What up, Scott? Don't lie to me, Maureen. I'm sorry, brother. That's very unfortunate. They were trashing him. That's not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it, man. There's one place anywhere in this shit community. He was good over here. I'll tell you that much. He was good over here. That's true, stepchild. That's true. Quality, not quantity. I figured I'd bring it up anyway because I know you guys love gossip. Not you guys per se, but everybody loves a little gossip out there. Gets views from the people that hate me. At least they tune in. So I figured I'd bring it up, But it's just something that bothered me. And I had nothing better to talk about. So I guess I am an asshole, huh? I like to think not as bad as others, Sign the waiver. I think you've been respectful of other content creators. I try. I go out of my way and I try. I definitely don't like what I see around here, but why call it out? What's that going to do except create animosity and bullshit? Let them do what they're going to do. Everybody's nuts. I got to be a fucking imbecile to be doing this. Thank you, Becky. Joe Root Boy. That's right. He was supposed to come to dinner. Yeah. We had a nice dinner. Fancy. Right in the heart of Howard Beach. And we didn't get whacked. Nobody came to whack us. Gene Barello didn't show up like, come outside. Come outside. None of that, Thank you, Taton. Thank you, brother. And thank you, DL. You know how I feel about those memberships, fellas. Thank you. Keeping the memberships alive, y'all. Last night's show went members only. We had Tony Buick on. Somebody else, I think. So if you want to watch it, you got to get a membership if you don't have one. MashaAllah. Thank you, DL. Taton. Who got the, Mama Rocks. Okay. Danny Green. Danny Boy. Look at that. 5 Gunsmoke to Don memberships. All right. Look at that. Oh, the Chicken Man got it too. Shouts to Chicken Man. Haven't seen Chicken Man in a while. Hope he didn't turn on me too. Hopefully he's not going around town saying fucking, hey, you heard of this gun broke guy? He's very anti-fucking Gotti. I don't like this guy. I'm not going to watch him anymore. We're not going to fucking tune in. We're not going to support his fucking channel no more. We're going to leave him for fucking dead. I hope he's not saying that. Thank you, Danny. And if you see me in traffic, I'm a regular guy. And if you stop me on the corner, I might say hi. You heard that stupid song? Anyway. I will give Silo credit for one thing. He made a date with Fish to watch a football game and then ghosted him. Nice. That was funny, wasn't it, gay uncle? He thought he was going to be sitting there fucking field side, right on the field, fucking freezing his balls up, watching the football game. Maybe get an autograph from fucking Dan Montana, whatever the fuck his name is. Gunsmoke told me to tell you what's up, and she is tired. Otherwise, she would have dropped in. Who? Who you talking about, David? David Lopez, boy. Tony's moving in on Lee Cole's spot while Lee is gone for surgery. Oh, shit, yeah. He's supposed to have had it yesterday, right? Gotta check in on Lee Cole. Make sure he's doing all right. I'm sure he's good. What's up with Silo anyway? He disappeared from the scene. No, he's around. No, he's around. He just ain't over here. Everybody's having a good old time at the fucking Angel Gotti show. Good old time. Must be nice, huh? I'm an asshole. I'll take 10 gay uncles in the chat over one Silo. Oh! No, I'm upset right now. I'm kind of distraught. Very upset. I don't like betrayal, you know what I'm saying? If you got a problem, just tell me, you know? Say, hey, Gunsmoke, you did a show last night. I don't like the anti-Gotti rhetoric, And we can have a conversation about it, Maybe you'll understand why there's anti-Gotti rhetoric around here. All right? Ain't no fucking pro-Sammy fucking rhetoric, I'll tell you that much. We ain't on that drip. No. Look, I've tried my best to be decent with the woman. She's been very nasty to me. Could have been nasty back. I just let it go. Oh, Bambi. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, David. We make fun of Angel out of love. I'm not fucking getting vicious with her. I don't get vicious. Bullshit, man. Trying to make me think about what the fuck I'm doing here. Said stupid shit about me, man. Shit, I wish my last name was fucking Castellano or fucking Luciano or Raymundi or something. Then I have a cult following in here. No matter what I do, no matter how many times I lie to you people, you'll still be coming back for more. Just because of my stupid last name. Thank you, Tatone. Yeah. What's so special about the other shows, Lowrider? That you're in here, though. You're in here listening. The show sucks, but you're here. I don't know. For every asshole that says it sucks, I got another one that says it's a great show. I don't know. Who should I believe, Lowrider? The asshole with the troll avatar that's purposely looking like a creep? Or should I believe the other people? I don't know, Lowrider. And let me tell you something. All these shows suck, all right? How about that? They all suck. They're not doing nothing better or worse. I'm just a little cleaner. I don't want to get down in the muck with this dumb bullshit. If you don't appreciate it, fuck off, Lowrider. Gunsmoke Gotti. It's got a ring to it. Yeah. Gunsmoke Gotti the 17th. Fucking asshole. Show sucks, but he sure knows where to find it. He sure knows I'm live, sure listening. Anyway, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Oh, you said it, Danny. Shit, you ain't never lie. Anyway, the show is starting to suck, so let's drop a link. Maybe, somebody will come on here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm an asshole. Maybe somebody should come on here and straighten me out. Give me an alternate take. But boy, oh boy, dude, fuck. I'm beside myself. Shouts to Danny Green, DL, Taton. Supporting the channel, keeping the channel alive, even though the show sucks. Thank God for these people. Usually people support a show when it's good. These people support a show when it sucks. These people are going straight to heaven. God bless them. Yo, who's this, man?
Gunsmoke.
What up, bro?
What up, bro?
Oh, I got a surprise for you, Templar. Hold on.
All right.
Look at this beauty.
What is it?
Hey!
I can't see.
Dwayne boy. You can't see.
Who?
What's up?
It's Dwayne from Australia.
Templar, how are ya?
What are you doing, Tone?
I'm just getting home.
Hi.
Just getting home.
Nice.
Why? What's going on?
How are you guys?
I'm always doing good. What's going on?
Hello to the chat. Hello to everyone in the chat. Hello.
I love my
Hello.
Australians. Ahoy! You're supposed to say
I'm
ahoy.
trying to do a Tony Buick.
You gotta say ahoy, mateys!
Ahoy, matey!
There you go. Now you sound like them.
Yeah. So I've been out selling some oysters.
You've been selling oysters, boy.
Yeah, stolen oysters. It's the way to do it.
You hopped up on
Hang on a
oysters right now?
second. I'm nearly home.
Damn, you gotta walk home, man? Isn't that dangerous in Australia?
Maybe. I don't know. Does it look dangerous?
Well, they had one of those fucking birds, the most dangerous bird in the world. It chased some Australians in their backyard into their house, almost killed their baby. I mean,
yeah, that's not here.
Oh.
That's not here. That's a cassowary. That's somewhere else.
Yeah, cassowary, yeah.
There's my jetty. Hey, jetty, I'm home.
Wow, look at that.
There's my bench. See that bench?
Yeah.
See that fucking bench? I made that. God help me.
You made that with your bare hands?
10 years ago. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I fucking did it.
You're a carpenter.
I'm nothing. I'm just nothing.
If I were a carpenter.
God. It's hard. It's high tide.
Yeah.
It's fucking high tide.
Get away from that water, man. It's poisonous snakes. Huh?
Gunsmoke.
Yeah.
Gunsmoke. Listen.
Tony. Yeah.
Listen.
I'm listening. Yeah.
Remind me to paint my bench.
What color are you gonna paint it, boy?
Well, it was white, but it's all fucked up now. So nice little spot there.
No, you can't use white.
Why?
Because it gets dirty easy, man. The elements and shit. You can't make a white bench.
Look at my bench. It's shit.
Yeah, I know. We got to get some lacquer on it. You got to sand that motherfucker. Get some lacquer on it.
Look at my shitty little house. Hello, shitty little house.
Shitty little house, my ass, in a beautiful fucking bay over here.
Oh my God.
Fucking Komodo Island. Fucking the island of Dr. Monroe over there. Fucking.
Listen, have you put me on widescreen like you do for Tony?
Yes, I have.
Gunsmoke, listen to me.
Yeah.
Listen to what I'm about to say. Loyalty is king.
Yes.
loyalty is king, and just if you just people go into other chats, just don't fucking worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, a pelican! Is that a pelican? What is
Where's
that?
the pelican? Come on, fly, pelican. Where's
Is
the
that a pelican? I can't see it. Yeah, it's a pelican.
It looks like a Loch
Yeah,
Ness monster. Huh?
Huh?
It looks
It
like
does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know what would make it look more like a Loch Ness monster?
This dick.
Huh?
This dick.
This would make it look more like a Loch Ness monster. Smokey, can you see me?
Yeah, I saw you. So just don't
What's
show your
that?
penis. That's your penis?
What?
What
No,
is that?
what is it?
It's
What is it? Have a look at it.
guano.
Can't you tell?
Guano.
It's not guano. That's the board. How come I can't see it? There's no picture. I can't see the picture on the screen.
MashaAllah. I know what
Can
it
you
is.
see?
Yeah.
You know, okay,
It's
big
the devil's
juicy. Look at
the
that.
devil's lettuce.
It's fucking rock hard too, mate.
Are you
Don't
smoking
get bricked like
haraka?
that.
Yeah.
Huh?
You're smoking haraka.
It's and if I could smoke,
Yeah.
if I could, I'd give you the world. I don't know if you can see the $1,000 I got here in my pocket.
Wow. Yeah. Just trying to put that through the phone and
Yeah,
send
I
it over
just
to
can't.
me.
I can't. I don't know how to do that shit. But that's what I got for selling oysters. So
Yeah.
that's pretty good, eh? That's
Nice.
good for a day's work.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oysters is good money out there, huh?
Oh, when you steal them, it's great money.
Yeah. No,
So where's
that's
that
beautiful,
Buick guy? Yeah, I'm glad. I just wanted to say to you, just keep your chin up and just don't I can't believe that about Tony Silo.
Yeah, I was upset when I heard that.
Are you sure that's right?
Huh?
Are you sure that's true?
I mean, I don't think the guy would lie. Why would the guy just email me out of nowhere with that? It's kind of
Yeah.
random.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
And,
but that's
he hasn't been around. He hasn't been around. So
Yeah, I mean, that's why I just stay with your show, Frank's Maureen's and Jean's show. That's a lot of shows for me to watch.
yeah.
I don't know how people jump around and watch 10 shows. I just don't understand how they do that.
They're addicted to it.
It is addictive. I asked you that before. Is YouTube addictive? And you said, no, I can't answer that question.
I guess it is.
YouTube don't like it, you said.
Well, the woke powers that be, they don't want to hear it.
No. It's very calm out there today, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like nice, calm weather, beautiful. You guys got fall out there right now, right? Or is it winter?
It's winter. It's winter and it's cold. I'm
Over
freezing.
here it was 105 degrees today.
Really?
Yeah, 100 degrees.
Fuck that.
Yesterday too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, look at my beautiful jetty. I do such a good job on that.
Man.
I got to share it. It's not just mine. It's a shared jetty. So
you just need more palm trees out there. That's all.
Oh, you got plenty of trees. What the fuck? Can you see those trees?
Yeah, those are Jurassic Park trees. Those are exotic, but we need some palm trees too.
Okay. Did I say hello to everyone in the chat? Hello, everyone in the chat. Here comes that pelican. Here comes lunch. Here comes the pelican.
Where is he?
Can you see it?
Yeah, I see the little bastard. It looks like Loch Ness.
He's going to be my dinner. Come on, Mr. Pelican. Come over here.
Somebody did that in Howard Beach recently. They took a swan out of the fucking water. They think it's dead now.
Yeah.
They arrested the creep who did it. Now he's facing federal charges. You don't take a swan out of the fucking lake. It fucks up the whole ecosystem over there.
It does. And when I paint my bench, the pelicans seem to like it, so I've got to be careful when I do paint it.
What, they're looking at it?
Well, they jump up on it and they get paint on their feet, and the neighbours hate me. So yeah. Anyway, I can't even see the screen. I can't even see. Why can't I see anything?
Because you got to press comments or chat or something.
Okay, I'm going to press it.
Comments. Yeah, press that.
Chat. I'll press chat. No, still can't see it.
Wow.
Comments, still can't see it.
Oh, man.
Anyway, you're seeing it, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm watching the chat. Yeah, boy.
You're seeing the beautiful pictures I'm showing you.
Let me see. Can you see it now? Hold on. You should be able to. See some comments load up on the screen. Maybe. I don't know.
No, I can't see shit. It's all
Fuck
right
it.
though.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna jump down and watch this and get into the chat with you. I'll be watching anyways, mate.
All
Well,
right.
what are these? What are these
Oh shit! Look
creatures?
at that.
What are they?
It's an alligator.
It's a duck. I think it's a duck. That's dinner. If it comes any closer, I've got to get down there, grab it by the neck.
It has no fear of humans.
No, and I've got no fear of ducks. You want to see me strangle a duck? No?
Not particularly. No, they're innocent creatures.
Okay. Well,
Look at
one
that
of those
beautiful
ducks,
duck. Yeah.
they're not Australian. One of them's Australian, but one of them isn't.
Oh, which
So
one's not?
one,
Which one isn't the?
the one at the back is not Australian. That's a feral duck, and the man comes around with his shotgun and shoots them of a night.
What, the one with the black head?
Yeah, the one with the black head's not Australian.
Or is that a green head?
It's a green head. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like an American duck.
Yeah, he's coming up here, and I'm going to have to deal with him. So, do you want me to jump down, or do you want me to see? I'll strangle his duck if he gets closer.
If
No,
you do,
wait.
if you gotta do what you gotta do, well, I'm sure my people will be happy to watch it.
He's going,
Oh no, he heard you. He heard
He
what you said.
heard me going on. I don't know what he's eating down there, but anyway, just keep your chin up, Smoke. You know,
Yeah.
loyalty is king. Loyalty is king, mate.
Yes, and you've been very loyal to me. You're always here. Thank you, Dwayne.
Oh, if I had a way, I'd give you this
That's all I
$1,000 in my pocket. If I had a way, I'd give you this $1,000 in
We'll
my
figure
pocket.
that out real soon. We'll figure it out.
Well, yeah, and the kids won't. But yeah, we'll work it out. We'll work it
I'm
out.
just
Okay.
fucking with you, man. I'll just fucking
I'll
with
work it out. Look,
All right.
I should be in Queens in about, I don't know, when it cools down a bit.
you. Yeah.
Okay.
Shit. All right.
I'll be meeting up with. Oh, look at that boat out there.
Take you out to dinner, huh?
Can you
Where are they
see that
going?
boat out there?
Can I see the what?
Can
The boat?
Can you see the big boat out there?
Yeah, I see that. You're not afraid of like alligators and crocodiles coming out of nowhere
I
to bite
don't
you?
have alligators and crocodiles here.
Are you sure? It's Australia, bro.
Absolutely positive.
Really, 100%.
100%. They're in Australia, but not where I am.
So you could swim in that water without fear of being killed.
I do swim in the water to get the oysters, but there is sharks. Like, let's be real.
Okay, yeah.
But they're there all the time. You just gotta. Sharks are there all the time. What are you going to do about it? You just got to swim.
Kill 'em.
But sit hole.
Yeah.
Okay, Smoke.
All right.
See you, Templar. Okay, bye, mate.
Thank you, Dwayne.
Bye.
Thank you, brother.
Bye.
I love the Australians, man. God bless the Australians. They're good people, man. Special people, beautiful people, lovely people. All right. I guess I'll drop another link. I don't want to talk about this Mahmadi bullshit. I was just watching him give a speech in Islam earlier. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't want to think about it. We're not going to talk about it tonight. I'm going to get sick just thinking about it. Oh my God. What did New York do to itself, man? Now they're hoping that Sliwa drops out of the race so that Adams could get the Republican vote on top of some Democrat votes and beat this guy, beat the Mahmadi prick, and keep his reelection. That's sad when you got to count on the fucking corrupt Mayor Adams to win over an Islamic fundamentalist. Oh my God. Either way, you're screwed. Oh, hold on. My man. What?
All right, buddy, go back to your bed. I'll talk to you in the morning.
Are you selling dope, boy? Are you slinging that shit?
Am I there?
Yeah. We're live. We're back from
okay.
commercial. We're live.
All right, good. Hey, stay positive. You're okay. You're doing great.
My man.
You hear me?
Yeah.
You
We
feel
could be
bad,
doing better. Yeah.
You're doing really great.
No, we're trying.
Yes, and it's working. Hang in there, man. Don't give up.
Don't lie to me, boy.
No, I'm being honest with you.
Somebody came in here and told me I ain't shit. Oh, hold on. I got a name I never seen before. Yo.
Smoke, it's Drum. Real quick, somebody blocked me in the chat again. Just wanted to let you know I got to jump off.
All right, Drum. Thank you, brother.
Thanks.
Thank you, bro.
Somebody blocked him?
God damn it, man. I still got a rogue wrench. I got to take away more wrenches, man.
Oh, see, that's fucked up.
I'm being sabotaged here, man. And people telling me, no. I'm about to take away a lot of wrenches, even for people that I love on here. I'm going to have to take them away.
Look, Smoke, it's your house, man. You do what you got to do. We're all loyal and we'll be here. That's no fucking problem.
I'm being fucking sabotaged here.
Well, listen, it's hard to find out who's doing it. You know that. You know, it's a shame. But there should be a way that you could monitor who's doing this dumb shit.
You think he's sabotaging me for Angel Gotti?
Nah.
Sabotaging this show?
Nah, they just do it to be an asshole. They don't care. They do it to, what do you call? Sure, it's his channel. They're always doing that to him. Yeah, it's somebody goes around playing them games. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, I don't approve of it. I don't like it. And it shouldn't really be here. I think if anyone should get kicked out of the game, it should be you and you only.
God damn it.
But this is fucking, I don't know how they made this set up, but they didn't set it up too good.
They want to fuck you, man. I'm sitting here doing little stupid YouTube fucking shorts, stupid little music videos and shit, minding my business. And they still try to fuck you.
Oh, without a doubt.
No one, this is how I got to survive the ghetto on here. And I got people that want to watch in the chat.
Yeah.
They like when people see that you got fucking 25 people watching like an asshole. They like that
I
shit.
hear you.
Keep you down, you know? That's how they keep you down. Cocksuckers. I was getting 65,000 views, 55,000 views on my fucking YouTube shorts. Now I'm lucky if I get 1,000. Being fucking hoodwinked over here. Bamboozled.
Well,
fucking dry gulched.
Who's that?
No, I don't know. These are just old terms from the 30s and shit. Anyway. Who was that Chinese girl that Drum had it out with? Don't even bring it up. They turned on me too a long time ago. You can't look to see who's doing the blocking. No, because they're going to past shows and blocking people in the chat when the show's already over. Huh? What up, Anna? Even Anna got blocked. I can't find her account. Classy girl, Anna.
Wow.
God damn it. And some people, they take offense to it. They're like, yo, what the fuck happened, man? Why'd you block me? I'm like, I didn't block you, man.
You know what? Smoke at the end of the day.
I didn't take away your wrench, but I didn't block you.
There's only one person I know that could be doing it. And I'm going to be honest with you. It's SoFlo or Chicago Muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah, them two put on a tear this week. Today they docked what's his name? Chomo. What the hell's his name?
I mean, it could be anybody.
Oh yeah. But for me, my two picks would be them two.
Yeah. There's a lot of suspects.
They docked Mark from England.
Mark? Yeah, my dude.
Okay. Who's his best friend?
Huh?
Who's his best friend? Chunky Chunko?
Yeah, Chunky. Yeah, Chunky. Shouts to Chunky.
They docked Chunky today. And from what I hear, Chunky's pretty upset.
Oh, man.
He might have left for good.
That's fucked up. Why would they do that to Chunky? Well, that's a stupid question. They do it to anybody. You know. They don't need a reason, really.
No. Shouts
to Chunky, man. Don't. He's not gonna leave. Chunky shouldn't go nowhere just because of that. You know.
I hope not, man. But he was. I didn't talk to him at all today, so I can't say. Yeah, I heard, but they were picking on him because they can't get the mark.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. When does it stop? You know. When does the bullshit stop?
Oh, it's getting worse, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
You know, and I don't know. I mean, honestly, Smoke, I don't know where this is going to go.
Yeah, but that's fucked up. Chunky's a good kid, man. He don't deserve that shit.
Nah. But hey, like I look at it this way,
It's
I don't
fucked
say
up.
that shit, but they'll get there. Trust me.
Thank you, Becky. David Lopez says, donate. Besides, it's better than wasting your money on booze. Anyway, you got the rest of your life to be a drunk. Thank you, David. This guy's so creative, man, and insulting at the same time. Anyway, yeah, I don't need this agita is the main fucking point you're supposed to remember, all right? I don't need this agita.
Right.
I'm trying to just fucking survive the ghetto here. They see me struggling. They're trying to make it even harder. Like, what the fuck, man? Why? Leave me the fuck alone.
They're
I'm not even
jealous
trying to be a
too.
part of this shit.
Do you ever notice, Smoke? We
Yeah?
never have no fights in our chat. This
Not
is
really, no.
exactly. This is what fucks them up. Because every chat they go into, every room they start, nothing but confusion. So you could always put a feather in your head on that one.
Let me see this guy's channel.
At least this is a good chat.
Yeah. God damn it. See, I don't even know what to do.
Why not?
If this guy's the real deal, he's got 10 subscribers.
Who's that?
The drum.
Oh, he's got 10 subscribers?
Well, he's using an alternate account. His main account is blocked over here. I gotta keep looking for him.
Oh, okay.
I guess that's life, huh? David Lopez, there's always assholes out there. There's
Yeah.
always a hater. No matter what. Pieces of shit, man. And they go looking for you. You don't go looking for them, you know? They find you in this community and want to fuck with you. That's how sick it is.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Drum. Fucking A.
Mm.
So what else is going on, Templar? Were you screaming about World War III the other day? Were you scared about Iran fucking and their wrath?
Nah. No way. I mean, like, they know their limitations, you know? And I don't have to worry about Iran. But we do have to worry about Russia.
Yeah.
Because Russia could hit us.
But even they're not as big and bad as they portray themselves to be. Just like Iran. Iran turned out to be just like fucking Iraq during Desert Storm. We came in and they just let us in, you know? The fucking they threw up their guns. They didn't do shit.
Yeah, and then we were there for 20 years. You know, in that whole desert theater. Forget it. This might be another, rope-a-dope plan. Get the USA on the ground.
No, I don't know. We got a ceasefire right now. Supposedly they're supposed to come to the table now and make a deal. I think they know they ain't got shit to fight with. They ain't got nothing to fight with.
Yeah.
They're running low on missiles. Huh?
They got M16.
That ain't shit compared to what we got.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm just glad it came to an end. Trump definitely deserves a Nobel Peace Prize for his actions there. And, you got a great voice, Templar. That's what Tatone says.
Oh, I do, huh?
You have the movie Home Alone.
Thank you, Tatone.
Can you say that? Take that, you filthy animal. No? You kind of talk like Tatone. Tatone sounds like you too.
No shit. That's cool.
Yeah.
Tatone's a good man.
Yeah. No, definitely. Great
Yeah.
man. He's a gentleman. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
There's a fake David Lopez account with a fake wrench. Oh, I think we already blocked him, David. He was in here the other night. We blocked his ass.
Hmm.
Somebody blocked his ass.
I don't know. That's good.
But yeah, it's good to see you in here, Drum. I think I need this shit. What up, Carmine Castellano?
Carmine Castellano. Seems like the guy you name.
Yeah. He's not related though. He's not related. And next week, yeah, we got to try to squeeze in some boogie boarding next week. Looks like it's going to be 85, 80. Hopefully the ocean is warmed up now after this fucking heat wave. We get some boogie boarding action going, boy. So we can go,
There you go.
wee! Once again. It's been a long time. Get a nice tan going. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be riding high.
When you're out there boogie boarding, don't you worry about the sharks?
Yes, of course. I gotta respect
right.
the ocean. I'm always on the lookout every fucking second.
But
Sometimes
you can't see through the water, Smoke.
No, you can't, but you have to look anyway. You have to look for any like fins or any disturbance. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be ready to react.
How much protection's on a boogie board?
How much protection? I mean, I always try to say if a shark comes out with his mouth open, like you know that bullshit they try to pull when they pop out of the water with their fucking mouth.
Right.
I always make sure the board is in front of me so I can just shove it in its fucking mouth. You know.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to go gouge out its fucking eyeball because they say once you go for the eyes, that's it. The fucking thing's supposed to back away like a fucking thunderstrike and get the fuck out of there.
That's
He
what
holds
they
ass
say.
out of it. Yeah, he needs his eyeballs. So.
I like the knife I told you about, the watch. You stick him, put the button.
Oh yeah.
Boom, and it blows them up.
Yeah, they got what's that shit called? They got something, right? You
The
wrap
wasp.
around your wrist or something.
The knife is called the wasp.
Kill that motherfucker. They got some other shit too. Snake, shark repellent, huh?
No, it's better than shark repellent.
Yeah. So what was it though? You fucking like punch it and it fucking explodes like it.
Oh, it explodes. It shoots like maybe 5 pounds of gas in their wound, and it just rips apart.
Nice. I'll pop that sucker right in his fucking dark eyeballs.
If you look it up, you'll see
soulless eyeballs.
They do it to a watermelon and a few other things, you know, in order to sell them.
Yeah.
But they're worth it, man. I got one upstairs.
Well, that shit could save your life. You're damn right it's worth it.
I paid $70 for mine.
Fuck.
About
I don't
3
know about
years
that.
ago.
Fuck.
No.
Yeah. I thought maybe $20. Yeah.
No way.
Fuck. $70. Might as well bring a fucking handgun in the water with you, boy.
I don't know if that would work.
No.
But you got to remember, when the bullet leaves the tube, it's in water, the bullet pulls off. Power goes. Which is kind of messed up.
God damn it.
What's that?
I'm starting to get some information about who the fucking cocksucker might be. I gotta check my list. I gotta check.
No.
I gotta take away some wrenches right now. Time is of the essence.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, Smoke.
Fucking cocksuckers.
You know, but don't let yourself get overpowered by it.
No. We're still gonna persevere. You know, they've been doing this shit to me for years.
Oh, have they?
I mean, they're motherfuckers. You know, we're coming on 4 years now next month.
Well, anyway.
You think I need the sergeant? What else happened? So in Florida, they're building like a new detention center for ICE, and then around it, they got like a I guess, a swamp with alligators and
What?
pythons and shit. So if they try to escape, they end up in the swamp with the. They have to swim in the water with the alligators and make it across, and they probably won't make it. They're calling it Alligator Island or something. I forgot what the fuck they call it. Right?
I never.
So you never heard of it? It's new. They're doing it right now as we speak. Thank you so much, Bella. So now they got like some Congress lady complaining, like, what about the environment? We're wondering about the effects on the alligators it might have. Don't worry about the alligators, miss. You know what I'm saying? The alligators are going to be just fine. They survived the fucking extinction level event when the dinosaurs went to shit 65 million years ago. They've been around ever since. Don't worry about them. They'll be fine. They're building a nice brand new facility to house these assholes before they get rid of them. Anyway.
That's nuts.
Well, that's Florida. Nuts is in their vocabulary. All right. Wow, the first name that somebody told me a name right just now, and
Right.
the first name that pops up in my wrench list was this asshole, so I took it away. Wow. Darnell. Can't be nice to people, man. Can't be nice to people. They take my kindness and they fucking abuse it.
Well, it comes back to bite them in the ass.
I hope so. I hope they burn in hell.
There's Bella.
Bella, you're the best. Thank you so much, Bella. Great whites get up to 21 to 23 feet long, can have a mouth up to 3 to 4 feet wide. That's why they have to die, David. Why would you want to live in a world where you swim in the ocean? You have to worry about that. I try to float on my back. When you float on your back and you're fucking just, floating there with your eyes closed, you know what I'm saying? Can't do that in the ocean. I do it, but only for a few seconds because you can never turn your back. Because that's when the fucking asshole comes out of nowhere and bites your fucking rib cage apart.
That's for sure.
Now, why would you want to live in a world where creatures like that exist? What up, Frank? Frankie boy. Fucking Bollywood Godfather. When I was listening last night, I heard that guy, Tony Buick. What the fuck was that? He sounds like the guy who sells the magic elixir on the side of the road in all that old Western movies. Would you like some candy? I have a lollipop in my pocket. It's a cherry flavor. Americans love cherry flavor. I just had an eel flambe.
I'll tell you, man.
Yeah.
Tony is out of his mind. He is a lot of fun.
Yeah, he is a lot of fun. No.
Yeah.
He's got the happy juice. He's happy.
Yeah.
He's traveling the world. I'd be in hell over there. Third world hell. I'd be in hell.
Oh, God.
He's enjoying it,
Yeah, he is.
So good for him. He went to the island of Dr. Monroe. The dorsal fin can be up to 4 feet to 6.5.
Oh, man.
In height.
That's
they gotta
cool.
die. Durango boy. I knew somebody. Never mind. You think I need this shit? Anyway, tell me something good, Templar. Tell me a mob story or something.
No mob stories.
God damn it.
I don't want to get into that shit.
Give me a Scarfo story, man.
If you ever notice, Smoke, when all you guys go off on your mob stories, you never hear me talk. I won't talk about that shit, man. I was taught different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying I'm better. That's not where I'm going.
How about the time in fucking 1985, fucking Scarfo rented a boat, and there was supposed to be a band on another boat that met up with them while they were fucking eating and drinking and shit at some fucking boat parade out there in the fucking bay, and the fucking band never showed up.
Oh, God.
Scarfo was cursing everybody out and threatening everybody on the boat. You're going to fucking die! He was pissed.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell that story? That was a good story.
He's still in jail, man.
He's dead.
Oh, well, he died. Oh,
He died in 2017.
wow.
87 years old.
Holy, God bless.
Motherfucker did 30 years. 30
Yeah.
years. Ain't no compassionate release for his ass.
Nope, not for him.
Oh, praise Jesus. Thank you, Mr. President. Shouts to Mr. President. Yo, Carlos, see ya. Haven't seen ya. See ya.
Yeah.
Good to see ya. Carlos, see ya. Shouts to Carlos, man. Shouts to the other Carlos, too. Yeah. I know. I guess they heard I was talking shit, Tatone. You see how that works? Talk a little shit.
Yeah.
You just got to get
There you
upset.
go.
You can't always be nice on here. You got to get a little upset by what you hear and what you see. They want to hear you upset, you know? That's when they tune in. They like to see people upset. Huh?
That's what they love, Smoke. They
Yeah.
love controversy.
Yeah, that's what they love the controversy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Controversy sells. Just like sex. Whatever happened to Romano, who cares? Shit.
I haven't seen or heard of him.
Yeah, well. Thank you, lucky stars. Fuck me. All right. What else was in the news? Did you hear about this alien shit? Maybe you don't want to talk about space alien shit. First of all, do you even believe?
I'm into that big time, Smoke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you
And
see
if
the
anybody
fucking? Yeah.
doesn't believe in aliens, man, go smack yourself in the head with a bat.
Yeah.
They are real.
There's something going on, and the government's not letting us know.
Yeah.
And we keep getting new evidence, month by month. Now they got a new video, the clearest one I've seen, infrared, at this big disc flying through the clouds at night. No heat, no heat signatures, no fucking propulsion, no none of that shit.
Right.
And it's glowing, like it has like a fucking like I can't even explain it, like a smoky kind of fucking like surrounding it. Like I don't know what you call it. It looks like a force field, I guess you would call it.
Well,
And it's going through the clouds, and it was all creepy and shit. Like if they don't know what that is, I mean that's definitely not natural, you know.
well,
That's not you know. That's not water or some shit.
no, they claim, and I only heard this on other shows.
Yeah.
They claim it's surrounded by something that causes anti-gravity.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Okay, and that's why, see, like the stream you're talking about,
Yeah.
and how they can go from a sitting spot to like 200 miles a second in 1 second.
Yeah.
It's because of this anti
Gravity force field shit.
Yeah.
And it did that on the camera. You see it just pop up out of nowhere, like
exactly.
it teleported almost.
Yeah.
And then it starts moving slowly through the clouds and shit. With this, like the only thing you can see, it's like the whole orb is black, but this like surrounding it. It looks almost like a solar eclipse.
Exactly.
Floating through the sky.
Yep.
It's just weird, man. Starting to get sick thinking about what the fuck is in that thing. Where the fuck that thing is from.
Yeah. That's the thing. We don't know. It could be right from here on Earth.
Oh, no, they know.
Oh,
they
yeah?
know. The government knows. They're playing around. They're playing games. But they're taking it serious enough to be having fucking congressional meetings about it and having whole fucking divisions looking into it. And, you know, it's not a fucking game.
Oh, no. Well, let's face facts. I think our Army knows with our Air Force, we couldn't battle with them in the sky. They're too fucking fast.
Yeah,
There's no way. You know, it's impossible. So where do you go from there? Hey, want to be my friend? They shake hands. And they start exchanging, you know, mechanical ideas.
That's the best you could hope for is,
Yeah.
re-engineer their craft and learn how to harness their fucking new gravitational fucking powers. They have some sort of fucking elements over there that we don't have.
Oh, whatever.
Or they know how to create it.
Yeah.
Cocksuckers. Don't worry. They're going to expose it one day. These things are fucking real. They're building up to that.
You got to remember, too, Smoke, our government does not want to share with the common people what they know about these aliens. So maybe we're not ready for it mentally, you know?
Yeah.
I
guess not, you know? These people are fucking radicals out there. But, you know, maybe they are. I feel like people don't even give a shit. Like, the shit that's already come out now, nobody cares. They've seen so many fucking movies, they've been desensitized to fucking alien shit. If they saw an alien, depending on how it looked, I don't know. Steve Hawking once said that it might be, your body might go into shock from complete horror from what you might witness.
It's possible.
From the vastness of space. It might be your worst nightmare, you know?
Yeah, that could happen.
Or it could be like those little green men. If it's the little green assholes, or even if they're 10 feet tall, some of them, you know, they're not, you know, we could deal with that. Big head, big eyes, skinny little body, green. I don't know. That's, you know, I think people would be accepting of that, you know? They kind of look like us in a way.
Yeah, I hear you.
But if it's on some horror movie shit, then, you know, it might be a problem.
I would think so.
Yeah. You have these religious nuts like, you know, it's a demon! It's a demon! And, you know, it's the end of the world and chaos, and then you have the riots, and then that's why they don't want people to know about aliens.
That's right.
Yeah.
But flipping the coin,
yeah.
You see these, what do you call these guys? Out in all the cities now, grabbing illegals.
ICE?
ICE.
Yeah.
Okay. Watch within the next 2 weeks. Watch when they start catching a beating. ICE.
When they start catching a beating?
Yeah, they're going to get a beating.
Who's giving them the beating? And where?
I'm going to listen to me. I ain't got no intentions of doing it. I'm too old. But I'm trying to tell you, I know the way the American people react. And so far, they're looking at this now like, oh, this ain't right. Now, what comes after this ain't right, they get involved. Watch, you'll see.
What ain't right about it?
Well, you got to see what they're doing to these people, man.
Huh?
Did you see today? 3 Marines, they're all brothers. They grabbed their father yesterday, and it was on national TV. They pummeled the shit out of their father. You got to see it, Smoke. It was bad.
Didn't he spit on him? Was that the guy that spit on him?
No, he didn't do shit.
Was this NYPD?
What?
NYPD did this?
Yeah, he didn't spit on him.
NYPD?
No, not NYPD. This was out in California. They beat this poor man into the ground. They picked him up, threw him into the van. It was like, oh man, if that
maybe I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it was on today.
But what was he doing? They're not just going to do that for no reason. You're either resisting or you're spitting.
No, he didn't understand English that well. And when he seen all these white guys with masks on them, he got scared. And he started to run.
Oh, so he resisted arrest.
Yeah, well, you know.
What about the part where he snuck into this country and disregarded our laws and our sovereignty and
I hear you.
Disrespected our laws? I mean, how do you feel about that?
Look, 2 wrongs don't make a right. But here's the guy that raised 3 boys with his wife, and all 3 of them went into the Marines. So that tells you something, Smoke.
Oh, motherfucker, man.
What happened?
I just saw another email from yesterday now. I just wanted to let you know I just said hello in the chat and someone's blocking me.
Are you serious? Who the hell's blocking you?
Fuck me. Fuck me. I'm going to have to take a lot of wrenches away. I don't know. I've had to do this before and people get upset.
Well, who's doing it to you?
I don't know. If I knew who was doing it to me, I'd fucking, shove a fucking Scud missile up their ass.
I hear you. It's sad. People don't know how to act anymore.
God damn it, Tato. You better pray that the Dems never get power again. They will, of course, but.
Oh, Tato, they really would. Yeah. I can see that coming. See, don't forget, too, Smoke. You got some tough gangs up here in New York.
Yeah.
Philadelphia, Atlanta, and then you go down to California. That's a stronghold. The whole West Coast, they run all that shit, man.
Shit.
So, I don't see them. I don't even know what you call them. The ones that bring up the drugs and shit. I don't see them.
The cartels.
Cartels.
Yeah, because nobody's doing nothing to them. Backing down.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing it. They should be designated as fucking foreign terrorists and fucking dealt with accordingly.
Well,
but then
right.
they control the whole government down there, so you can't, because the government will collapse down there, and then you might have anarchy. Those cartels will be warring with each other. There's gonna be no government, so then they'll just fucking be fighting for power for the whole country. We'll have to go in there and blow shit up. It'd be a big mess.
Without a doubt, man.
But they created this fucking mess by allowing that shit with their corruption, taking the money from the drugs, allowing it to come into the country. For the past 60 years now, they created a big monster with that shit. And now when it's time to clean up the mess, when they got submarines and fucking missiles and drones and shit of their own.
Oh, yeah.
Right on our border, you don't want fucking Houston getting hit or Corpus Christi or some shit. You don't want Lee's house getting attacked from some cartel and shit,
I hear you. Hey, since you mentioned Lee, I hear they were laughing in the room about Lee's cancer. Is that true or is that a rumor?
I mean, I heard some shit like that. I didn't actually hear it for myself, but I heard that's what's going around. That's the word. That's sick, man. Everything's a joke to them,
I hear you, man.
No, some people are just heartless, callous pieces of shit,
Yeah.
Narcissists. And they think they have the high moral authority to fucking, judge you.
Yep. I don't know. It's sad. It really is. If you gotta laugh at somebody else's downfall, that's not a good person.
Oh yeah, that's what they do. That's why they're trolls. That's what trolls do.
Yeah, well.
Soulless bastards. Pieces of shit.
Yep.
Filled with hatred. That's what they are. Filled with hate.
I don't know, maybe it's me, but I don't think I never left my house in a hateful mood. Never woke up and was hateful. I mean, that was really off the wall, man.
I've been in some bad moods before.
Bad moods one thing, but these people were evil and deviant.
Yeah.
But you can't laugh at someone with a bad disease, man.
No. Even if you don't like the guy, why even, just leave it, man. Just, it is what it is. It's life. Could happen to you, me, anybody.
Yeah.
And it happens to a lot of people. It happens to most Americans, actually.
Oh, without a doubt.
All the chemicals and shit we got in the water and the fucking chemicals we put on our body, the toothpaste, the deodorant, the soap, the fucking laundry detergent, the fucking air fresheners, and all those other chemicals we're breathing in, the smog from the tailpipes, all this other shit.
Yeah.
The shit we don't even know about. Now we got to worry about fucking color dye in our fucking Doritos. It's giving us cancer. So, I don't know why they're making fun. We all got to die too, motherfuckers. So, see who's going to be laughing when it's their turn, That's why I try to, have mercy on people. So when it's your turn to go, you hope that motherfucker don't show you mercy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of pieces of shit out there that don't deserve it.
Nope.
Some motherfucker thinks he's gonna be in heaven named Gabriel. His angel name is gonna be Gabriel. Stupid asshole. Meanwhile, he's the most evil piece of shit on here. Yeah, microplastics in the water and shit. And now they did an experiment. They said glass bottles have more microplastics in them than fucking plastic bottles. Now go fucking figure that one out. They were expecting the opposite.
That's off the cuff.
Frank woke up with a heart on.
Francisco.
Diarrhea like the Adriana experience.
Yeah.
Made a rogue wrench experience sudden explosive diarrhea while stuck in traffic.
There you go.
Wow. On a hot summer's day. And may those seats be cloth. You'll never get the stains out, you piece of shit. If they catch it early, DL. And then the older you get, it ain't no fucking picnic.
Oh,
Yo, who's this, man?
Yo, what's up, man?
Yo, what
that's
up, man?
Francis.
Hey, what's up, Templar?
Sound like a Ridgewood motherfucker, man.
Yeah, that's right, son. Baby boy.
Baby. So what up, man?
Nothing, man. Fucking I forgot to tell you. So we had
shit.
a big giant cannoli on our show for that they made in freaking Palermo.
Uh-huh.
Thing was fucking huge, right? I forgot how. I think 70 feet, if I'm correct.
A 70-foot cannoli?
Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, it was a big one. All of a sudden, this guy never showed up on my chat. Fucking Chickatelli comes in the fucking.
No way.
I swear to God, where the fuck you see the cannoli?
He couldn't help himself. He saw the cannoli.
Oh, fucking looks good.
That's one mean-looking fucking cannoli there. What are you gonna do with all that cannoli?
That was cool. Whatever.
Yeah.
He was there. Like, look who shows up. It was 130 feet before Chicky got a hold of it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Motherfucker's a big boy, man. I seen him. He's big.
Cannoli
Every
can do
time you
that.
open the refrigerator, it gets PTSD.
The refrigerator gets PSTD, whatever. Fuck.
Yeah, fucking little fully fucking fix out there. The double door was invented for.
You've been watching too much Henry Youngman. There's never been leftovers in Chicky's fridge. There's no scraps in my scrapbook.
Yeah, when the fucking doctor gave birth to him, he ended up with stretch marks. He jumped in the air and he got stuck.
He jumped in the air and got stuck. You sick bastard.
His phone bill took a year to get the memory out of him.
To get the memory out of him?
Yeah, the memory phone beds. He was in print.
That's funny.
Jesus. David says, have you heard from Brett?
Yeah. Actually, he texted me today. I apparently came back from his honeymoon. Congratulations to Brett.
Yeah, man.
No, I can take more time off. What the hell,
Yeah.
Because we had an episode that's coming out, the episode 7 on the Ridgewood playlist, and it's coming out. Whatever. I said, get ducks in a row, and then we go from there. I mean, we don't have anything. But it's like you know what I mean. Our show is kind of like a hobby, and it's where You meet up with the people in the chat and you have fun doing it.
Yeah. Somebody called Hootie Hooters yesterday. They called him Hooters.
He got big.
I thought he's been like that for the past few years.
Man, he's getting bigger.
Is that possible?
Yeah, sure is. Yeah.
What up, Nightmare? I think I don't know, DL. That's a good question. I don't know.
What's going on, man? What's going on? So you say you have rogue wrenches?
Yeah, I got maybe at least one. Yeah.
All you should do is let it, let everybody, including myself, earn it.
Uh huh.
Just put them all away, and then little by little, you play.
Yeah, I can't take everybody's away because I know
No,
at least a lot of people are solid. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? You fucking keep them then. What the fuck you gonna do?
No, but then I got people in here that want to watch and be a part of the show, and they can't because they're blocked. Because every time I end the show, they're going back watching the show and blocking people like assholes. They think it's funny to fucking sabotage my goddamn channel when they see me trying to survive the goddamn ghetto over here.
Right.
Yeah.
I just think it's fucked up, you know.
I see on the fucking look. I see on the chat. Here's trouble.
Who's trouble? Oh,
Mm.
I leave for a couple of minutes and look at this panel.
You already know what we're talking about. Hey, what's up, Nightmare? You already know what we're talking about.
Poor you. Oh, did you see
please,
this?
Stop.
Did you see,
You just ruined my fucking night
what?
with that fucking over there, that fucking whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. No, it makes me sick too. You're right.
My yeah. Well, it was a while back in Philadelphia. We had two together. Stop, bro. I gotta be fucking lit.
Did you did you see this picture on the screen? Did you see this?
No, hold on.
I'm looking at it right now, Smoke.
Daddy pot pie. That's nice. That's good. See that? Yeah, you got good stuff, man. Don't let anybody fucking deter you from putting your shit down. Getting a call. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit, bro. Like you had that video up and she didn't like it, so she sent her fucking goon over. The fuck is this? Get the fuck out of here. I would have said, I would have got mad. I would have did it on purpose, though.
No, he asked for a favor. I was nice.
But you don't understand. While he's asking you for a favor, he goes back over there and like, I took care of it. He ain't gonna fuck with us.
Yeah, well, I told him, if she says anything, then I'll fucking have to, put it back up.
Yeah, no, don't ever freaking. You do your own. You do what you gotta do. You for me to say, but I'll tell you one thing. She did that to me. Because I'm sick of her fucking shit, man.
A lot of people are. I think a lot of people are.
I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What up, Nightmare?
Hey, I wanted to jump on real quick because what I gotta say is too much to type. Okay. I just want to throw an idea out there. Gunsmoke merch, bro.
Yeah, the t-shirts and shit.
I wanted you to make a shirt with your biggest phrases, like "DV boy," right?
DV boy, yeah.
And it'll be like a photo of like a list of DV diseases,
Yeah.
Or you can get a shirt with like a picture of like a Wyatt Earp on it that says, "You think I need this cowboy bullshit?"
Yeah.
Right, and then on the corner of each photo is the Gunsmoke the Dawn logo.
Yeah, I like that. I was just envisioning that. Yeah, I was just envisioning that. I like that.
And
which one you want?
Your greatest fans will get it, bro.
Yeah.
We'll
put that shit on Shopify or some shit.
Yeah.
I thought about it before. Then I just let it go. But
Violence or fucking Village People fan club.
I should have done it when I was more popular. Now I'm just a fucking has-been.
No, you're not. You're still
Now,
there, Smoke.
now I'm just another schnook.
Nope.
Oh, eating ketchup and noodles.
Yeah. I ordered chicken and broccoli, and I got a fucking hamburger. I got a veggie burger.
Oh my
You
god.
got
Anyway,
an
Organic.
imitation vegetables.
But yeah, I'm just right here driving, bro. Fucking,
yeah.
I was watching more about since I'm on the West Coast. They're showing more shit about that. The mayor of Cudahy. They're, I guess the police are asking for her to be to lose her seat, and
Absolutely.
the
Yeah.
feds are over there. The feds are finally fucking with her, and I think she should go to jail, bro.
Yeah. Oh no, not just jail, prison. Put her on trial,
Yeah.
convict, prison time. Make an example. The judges too. These radical judges, prison time. You know, show
And
these
one,
assholes.
and there was I forgot what news channel what it was. It was like they were talking about it, and they go, "Hey, you know what else I noticed about this shit? Not one Democrat speaking on this whole situation, not condemning it, not saying they don't agree with it. They're just staying silent. Where's Timu Obama at? Where's Hakeem Jeffries at to speak about it?
Oh, they don't
He's
give a
supposed to
shit.
be he's supposed to be the big Democrat. Where's he at?
Think Obama gives a fuck? Obama's in his mansion right now, sipping wine, fucking talking about Donald Trump and shit. You know what I don't like about Donald? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, DL Hughley, he went on TMZ and started fighting with the TMZ people over
He's
Donald
woke.
Trump. You see that shit?
Yeah, no, he's a radical woke though. I know. I seen him on DJ Vlad. I know his wokeness.
Yeah, that guy's too much, bro.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, just want to jump on real quick, say that.
Yeah.
Where's Frankie?
No, yeah, I'm listening. I said Batman.
What are you doing?
Yeah, you always make this sense. I'm listening to you speak, and you always make sense. I like that.
Or listen to the vision, the merch vision. We need to get like little action figures of Gunsmoke.
Give me some fucking chocho.
Yeah, that could be a shirt from Gunsmoke.
Now we'll come up with some good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we need an action figure, and then all the people that don't like you, like we can make like a Tony Pizza.
A voodoo doll? Oh
yeah,
no.
You can make a Gunsmoke the Don doll, a Tony Pizza doll, and then like we'll make like a like an octagon or something, and then you guys can fight in the ring with like using the action figures, bro.
Yeah, rock and stuff.
What would the Tony Pizza toy come with? A little Leon dog,
An
SUV,
it'll come with
a trailer,
a little mini cell phone showing StreamYard, bro. It would come with a dog, but with no
a
dog
backpack,
food.
7 phones,
It would come with gas money,
4 laptops,
little plastic bag with some little coke. We'll put powder. What do you call it?
A blow-up doll.
Yeah.
a hatchet,
I'm gonna jump off real quick because
and a Batman T-shirt. Yeah.
I'm doing my
That's
thing real
funny
quick.
you say.
You drive safe, brother.
Take it easy, baby.
Thank you, Nite.
Frankie,
brother.
Gunsmoke, everybody on the panel, everyone in the chat. I'll be listening. I just want to say hi to everybody. I can't really type right now because I'm driving, but what's up? I say hi to everybody. And
all right,
I'll be listening. All right, bye.
All right, brother. That's a good idea, David Lopez. A blow-up Tony Pizza punching bag.
Oh my god.
It's fun, yeah.
And we it makes noise every time we hit it, like.
Yeah.
How about a toilet seat with his face on it?
A what? A whoopee cushion? What did you say, boy?
A toilet seat, like to put a picture of the toilet.
Oh, a toilet seat.
Yeah.
Well, we can sell toilet paper too, with rolls of sheets with his face on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great idea. You can wipe your ass with his face. That's awesome. Anyway, God damn it, Frank.
Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck? I always talk about the Indian guy.
Which guy?
Today on Growing Up Italian. That's a pretty good show, with those kids.
Yeah.
He was in the car, with those 4 guys that sing all Italian songs like tenors or whatever the fuck they are.
Uh-huh.
He got in a Fiat 500 with them. It was pretty fucking fun.
They fit?
Well, he was the driver. They all went in there. They got in there, yeah.
Well, the midget will fit. The midget was in there?
Yeah. Nah, yeah, the midget over there.
There's a cop out there that's the same height as the midget, and looks exactly like the midget, and it was a real cop. NYPD had the gun
Really?
on the holster and everything. Yeah, and the motherfuckers in the hood was making fun of her, like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing? Oh shit, she got a gun, yo, oh nah." You know, like they couldn't believe that a midget was actually a police officer.
That was funny you say that. So
Yeah,
we did an episode about Fritzy Giovanelli. When Fritzy Giovanelli shot that cop
yeah,
back in the 80s and he killed a cop. He had a partner and it was a woman. She was
yeah.
the shortest police officer at the time. And she was a detective. You know, she worked vice and all those things, but she was with him. And, you know, they kind of accused her of dropping the ball because when he got shot, she just stood there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I did some research on her. She was at the time, she was the shortest cop on the police force.
Wow, I don't even know how they passed the exam.
I don't know, but you know, like the family of the victim, they blamed her for fucking alert,
Yeah,
not being alert when that happened. They beat the case, you know, because they couldn't they didn't identify themselves as cops apparently.
I just sometimes, you know, I don't know. Can't have
What's
people
up,
like that as
dude? What's
cops.
going on? Huh?
Can't have that people like that as cops. You know, there should be a certain standard. You know.
No, she was a good cop. Apparently, she worked in the vice squads in Times Square and all that shit. So she ended up with the organized crime unit, and that's how they hooked up with this Anthony Vendetti. That was his name, the cop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild, man. That's
Yeah.
really.
Do you remember that Templar? Are you New Yorkan?
Nah, I'm close, but not in New York. No.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a crazy case.
yeah. You got to be a special kind of asshole to kill a cop, huh?
Oh yeah.
Well, no, he thought he was somebody coming to kill him.
Oh.
He was at a diner, and the guy came out, and they seen a gun. One of them then identified himself. They started shooting at each other.
Yeah.
They thought they were getting tailed because they would take. All right, so the night they were getting tailed by these cops, they seen the car, and it was a night where the bookies they make their rounds. It was like a Tuesday, so they go collect money. They have money on themselves, so they said, "Hey, let's arm ourselves so we don't get robbed." You know what I mean?
Right.
So after they did that, they went to go eat the diner, but the cops had gone to the diner because the cop wanted to stop to go take a piss, and he had just done casing them. He was done for the night, but when he came out, they had seen him, and they're like, "Oh, this fucking guy wants to rob us." So instead of her saying, "Stop, police," she didn't say anything, and they fucking just got nervous and shot at this guy. And
Yeah.
she said she said that, but people with that said no, she never did.
Yeah.
She dropped the ball.
Idiots. Yeah.
Well, they beat the case. Of course, the feds took it after 3 times. One of the witnesses disappeared. The fucking junkie that was there. First, he said he seen everything, and then he said he didn't see it. Then they got to him, and then he told him that he was lying. And by the 3rd time, he disappeared. They killed him.
Oh wow.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it was like 3 trials. It happened in Ridgewood Diamond.
Why 3 trials though? I don't like that. If you keep beating it, after the second,
It was mistrials. One
uh,
guy acquitted after the 2nd trial, and then they had a 3rd trial that was just fucking a circus, and they went after her credentials, and she fucking ripped into them. And it didn't look good for the case, And then the cop mom starts cursing that fucking the defendant and the guy who fucking Figaro Botana and all that shit, and then they started going back.
Figaro Butana.
Yeah, he goes, yeah, that means bitch. So he looks up Fritzy and goes, my mother ain't a bitch lady. Maybe you are, and they will go.
Wow.
So a lot of drama in that case. Three
Figaro
trials.
Butana. Wow.
So this takes the 4th trial. The feds, and they get him a racketeer, they get him a whole bunch of shit. But then that gets overturned too, because a lot of it was like they figured overkill, on technicalities and appeals.
Yeah. I don't like that shit, man. 2 mistrials, you gotta leave it alone. Just leave it alone. No, they gotta keep going at you until they get what they want. That's fucked up. No. Now somebody got killed behind that shit.
Yeah.
God damn it, Frank.
Yeah, no, that was a big case. There was a lot of New York cases, if anybody remembers them. The 80s, you had the Howard Beach case.
Yeah.
That was a big one too.
Thank you, Tato. Yeah. Did you hear some asshole stole a swan out of fucking some lake in Howard Beach? Or some fucking pond over there?
Oh, so it's actually a real swan?
Yeah, they grabbed the swan from the fucking thing, and they don't know if they're doing it for ritual sacrifice or to eat it, or they think it's dead now. And it, it has a mate, and the mate was calling out for it because the fucking other one just gave birth to little babies and shit that was swimming with it, and it was calling out in distress because couldn't find the other swan and shit. And they arrested the asshole who did it. Now he's being brought up on federal charges.
Swans are monogamous, right?
What?
Swans. They mate one time and they're in love forever. They're monogamous.
Yeah. They have one mate for their whole life.
Like if you kill that fucking, that's why they're always screaming and that's a swan song.
Yeah.
And then they're never the same. It's sad. That's why people fucking hunt. They shouldn't be allowed to hunt them.
Well, it's been happening all over Queens and Brooklyn supposedly lately. Teenage kids, they think are doing it, but they also think they're being sacrificed and eaten.
Isn't that area known for that certain religion that uses animal sacrifices?
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
And they caught one guy that looks like he might be a part of that bullshit.
Okay.
In Howard Beach.
Well, that's it, man.
Swan pot pie.
Don't get involved. Don't step to them because they're crazy.
I just hate hunting altogether. I don't. Yeah, I'm not about it. But people do it. Whatever. We got to eat, right?
So if you somebody killing a swan in front of you, Frank, you want to go over there and fuck them up?
Oh, I'll get crazy.
Yeah, of course.
Put that swan down, motherfucker.
Nah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, at least tell them off or something. Like, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, stop asking when we're reading from, okay?
They're quick.
The big city? What big city? I'm in the big city, boy. Did you hear Mahmoud Abbas won the fucking Democratic primary in New York for mayor? He's been in this country for 7 years. He's a radical intifada terrorist. Supports Hamas. Let me give you a little fucking preview of what he's into. Hold on. He's looking to
17 virgins,
What'd you say, motherfucker?
17 virgins.
Well, that's part of it. He already gave a speech in Arabic. He wants to abolish the NYPD, abolish prisons, abolish medical bills, abolish private health insurance, ban all guns, legalize sex work, safe injection sites, end cash bail, decriminalize drug possession, end sentencing enhancements, and all cooperation with ICE.
Well, you just described Afghanistan. We're going to become Afghanistan after that.
Well, that's what they're voting for. Mahmoud Abbas, Alhamdulillah, Zoran Mamdani.
What a fucking, it's crazy.
He beat Cuomo.
Which one was running? Which Cuomo?
The fucking Andrew one with the nipple rings.
Oh, God, yeah.
The one that was governor. He was running for mayor.
Yeah.
Now they're praying for Eric Adams, who just beat a corruption case because he got a pardon. Socrates.
Eric Adams.
Yeah, another piece of shit.
My handle was New York attorney under him.
That's amazing, man.
under
Adams?
no, under fucking Cuomo. I think she quit though.
Fucking Cuomo boy.
Yeah, she was a prosecutor in the mob cases with the mob cops, and she was a prosecutor in the Jimmy Fino case. So she made a good headway, and she's cool. I liked her. Probably only one of the few people I like.
Yeah.
She's actually Persian.
Really?
Yeah, but yeah, she's Persian.
Mashallah.
Really nice, really nice woman.
Alhamdulillah Akbar.
Alhamdulillah Akbar. Well, you got to remember something, fellas. You guys are a lot younger than me. Whenever you go to war, don't back me up there. Like when we fought the Vietnamese, 3 years later, the Vietnamese were all in all the cities, living.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Now you're going to get the Arabs. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, we got the Maoris now. We got the Somalis. And when they place these people, they place them in places where they think that people are not going to be aware of them. But like the Vietnamese, the South Vietnamese, they bring them over, and then the Somalis they brought over. It's just they help a lot of these people are here to help the Americans. Where do you put them? I'm surprised the Afghanis are not here yet.
Exactly. Thank you. Way to go, Frank.
Well, there's a whole bunch of Iraqis in Michigan. You know that, right?
Yeah. Well, Frank, not only just the Iraqis. There's each, what do you call them things? Families? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, they might have families.
They're all separated. And the government knows how to keep this one away from this one. Like, the religious backgrounds. Or however they do it.
Well, St. Paul has a lot of monks. Mongs. And then if you go to actual Minneapolis, right there, obviously they're next to each other, then you got a lot of Somalis. But the thing that's scary is these people come to the country, right, and they don't screen them or nothing like that, and they get jammed in the airports and federal buildings and all, right? So how do you know who's who, right? So these people are working at the airports. I'm pretty sure 99% of them are freaking okay. But how about the 1% that are not? And then you get somebody like us, right, Americans, and we might have had a felony a long time ago, but yet we can't get the same jobs that these guys that we don't even know from a hole in the wall are getting. And that's the bad part of it.
Exactly. I agree with that 100%.
But you did fight in Vietnam, huh?
No, Frank. I'm
No,
sorry.
okay.
I didn't want you to misinterpret that. No.
That's fine. Yeah, no. I did.
I had a lot of buddies in Vietnam, but have I been there? No. And I would never lie to anybody about that. No way. But like I say, it was a tough time, man. I mean, when my buddies came home, they would look at me and go, "You fucking believe it? I was just getting paid a month ago to kill these motherfuckers." I would laugh,
No. There's such thing as fucking World War II humor. You know what I mean? Like the Archie Bunkers, and they were still alive, and it was okay. Not everything was freaking looked at with a microscope,
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Iraqi chicks are hot, as I recall. When I was at ASU, David Lopez with the Iraqi chick.
Kim Kardashian.
Yeah. You want to laugh? Yo, gun, Frank. You know the movie Band of Brothers?
Yeah.
That's my uncle in that.
Oh.
Like, the actor played Billy Gardneri. That's my uncle.
The character they're supposed to play or the actual actor?
No, the actual guy.
Oh,
he was a soldier. Remember the guy that lost his leg in Bastel?
I got to go back and watch that shit now.
Okay, well.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with you. Yeah, fuck that.
And like I say, I was born and raised around my uncle my whole life. I'm laying in bed one night, and my wife says, "Holy shit, bitch! Come here, look at your uncle." I went, yo, no lying, you're not gonna believe this, right? I thought he lost his leg on a bike, so I never asked him, and nobody ever told me. And of course, he was an uncle. I was gonna make fun of him. I found
Right.
out when that movie came out. That's how he lost his leg. And Bestel.
That's right.
It's crazy, ain't it? What do you think,
Yeah,
Smoke?
you know, when somebody
And
has a famous relative and everything, we were growing up, we were like, yeah, right, whatever, you know what I mean? Unless it was a gangster and that we all knew. But I mean, kids. So there was these two ladies that owned a deli in my neighborhood, and they would swear that like Paul Stanley from Kiss was their cousin. They grew up in Flushing. They're like, yeah, right, sure, whatever. And then
hey,
one day she blew the fuck, and this is when they were still wearing makeup, bro. She used to bring like pictures of them without the without the makeup, and we were still like, I don't know, you know what I mean? But and then now looking back, what the fuck? Why would they lie? You know what I mean?
exactly.
Motherfuckers.
But I found a lot of mental illness on this fucking mob tube, though. There's people that lie fucking not for like I mean volunteer pure bullshit. It's crazy, crazy,
Habitual lies.
huh?
Habitual,
That's a lot
perpetual.
of people. It's just ridiculous. I could see if you're in a fucking interrogation room and somebody wants to put you in jail, you gotta lie. But when you gotta volunteer something or become so, that's a problem with Facebook or even YouTube. You could be whatever the fuck you want, bro. You can be whatever you want.
Social media as a whole, really. But yeah, on here, definitely, you can be whatever you want.
I
I'm
mean,
related to Albert Anastasia.
are you?
It was my great uncle,
That's
Oh,
right. See?
Albert Anastasia, the Mad
yeah.
Hatter.
I mean, you see, there's guys with fucking like identity crisis too. You know that fucking guy.
Yeah.
He's a. I love him. I just want him to keep fucking bullshit. It makes my day. It's comedy.
What are we talking about again?
We're talking about fucking Roman.
Oh, yeah.
He just digs himself in places. People, God, bro. You know, as smart as he is, right? And he comes up with freaking all these stories. Not the stories about the modern shit. As smart as he is and good as he is at what he does, he's stupid enough to make shit up where he gets fucking caught out.
I'm with the patriarchal family.
You know, it's amazing. It baffles me. It's fucking, you know, that it's just how somebody could go good. You know, he's driving and all of a sudden he fucking, you know, he clunks out.
Happens to some people, man. You know, we're all
Like
not
Dwayne,
perfect.
he had a pretty good Facebook page where he'd do the
Yeah.
mob and everything. Until one day, something in his head told him he needed to be that mobster.
True.
You know,
Yeah. I don't know why people do what they do.
but
You never will.
thank God. I mean, fucking Lee Cole brought him to the feed. Thank you, Lee.
Lee Cole brought him to the scene. What do you mean?
Wasn't he Lee's freaking right hand man in the show?
He was around. Uh,
I'm not
you
saying
talking about
something, but
Honolulu, right?
no, I'm talking about fucking Danny
Crockett.
Trio.
Oh, Trio. Yeah, no. Lee brought him around. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
had a
that
pretty
was
good.
Lee's discovery right there. That was Lee's creation.
He was on Facebook. He would tell stories about how he did time with this guy and that guy, and you know, you murder someone, yeah, just because his gun went off. You know, he was gonna kill him, but yeah, he'll take the hit.
He was like Lee's Mafia Frankenstein. Like Lee put that together. Yeah. That was Lee's creation. Dude, I think it's alive, dude.
Why has he got underwear on his head?
It's got some defects, dude. Likes to
Yeah,
sniff panties. What the fuck's going on here? Thanks a lot, Lee.
I knew your blood my lord too, Angel. Okay, then.
Guys like your
okay.
father. Yeah.
He invited me to the shop. There was some cannolis there. He said, "Go ahead, have a cannoli." That was his fucking. Who the fuck?
And then he
You know
gave
what
me
I'm
a little
saying?
wave. Gave me a
Yeah,
regal wave.
give me a little wave. Touched his balls for me.
Your father was the best of the best. Can I kiss your ass anymore, please?
Your brother, it's not a rat. And
He's a
of course,
man.
it's a man, not like these fucking rats like some Johnny Aolites.
He was who he was. He did what he did. And, now I'm here with you. I want to talk to you. I only love you. And your father.
Yeah. Give me some kudos so I can fucking feel like a gangster.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What do you think, Lee? That's right, Daddy. That's right, dude.
Yeah. Don't tell where the bodies are, there.
What do you think, Daddy?
Yeah, what do you think?
Remember that shit?
You're like a little kid. What do you think, Dad? What do you think?
Yeah, remember that?
Shut up, Lee.
Yeah. Don't say nothing, Lee. Don't
You
say
look like
nothing.
one of the fucking Iranian sheiks right now. We're having problems with the fucking the Imperial Wizard of
put him
fucking
in a cape.
Iran.
Put him in a
Yeah,
cape
we
with
give him
that.
a fucking and a turban. He's great. Yeah, you'd be over there. Just don't make him say anything.
Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar. I like halal. I'll eat this shit.
God damn.
Oh, hold on. Nightmare's back. Oh, we lost Templar.
Hello?
I was laying there with my eyes closed. Huh? Hello?
You hear me?
Hello?
Do I sound good or?
Yeah, you sound great. I hear you. What's up, Nightmare?
No, because sometimes my radio takes over my phone, and then I try to talk, and then it sounds like blah, 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 however they say it sounds.
No, you're good. You're good. You've been good for
All
a
right.
while, actually.
All right. So, I have a question. The reason why I'm jumping on and off is because I wanted to ask a question, but I can't really type because I'm driving. So I had a question, and it just popped in my head as I was driving. So a lot of us we talk. A lot of the main reason why we're supposed to be here is because we talk about the mob, right? And some of us like the mob and want to know more about it. Like me, I'm on the West Coast and never been around stuff like that, but I'm interested watching movies like Bronx Tale and Goodfellas and etc. Whatever, right? So and we all know about New York, Philly, Chicago, Boston. We know about all these stuff, these different crews and whatever, right? And I'm not saying this because I'm from the West Coast, but I was really wondering. All right, I knew the West Coast, whatever LCN, whatever you want to call it, after the Bugsy Siegel days, it couldn't really sustain and it fell off, right? When it fell off, what happened to those dudes? What happened to that crew, that group, like the dragging the people and all that? Like, what
There was
happened to
nothing
these
out there.
people?
They had no connections out there. Mickey Cohen tried to keep it going.
They went to Vegas.
And he was the last of it. Like, was Mickey Cohen
No,
after Mickey? It was just that was it.
No, there was still some guys in LA, and there were some guys in Palm Springs too. Palm Springs was very, very mobbed up.
Well, Frediano.
Yeah, but it was a lot of these fucking guys that were retired or guys from out there that were, making money off Hollywood guys.
Because I know Jimmy Fratiano was out here too for a while.
Yeah. But a lot of it was moved out to freaking Vegas by the time Vegas started getting momentum.
That was the Mecca.
The Mecca, yeah, Vegas. Fresno had some JT. What was his name? JD or whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah, because I was always wondering what happened to those guys. Because I know that a lot of them fell off.
What was his name? JC.
And allegedly, maybe I'm lying, but I've heard of smaller, really tiny, supposedly factions of that down in Southern California, supposedly, and it could be a lie, bro. I don't know if it's true because I'm not with anything like that.
Had some guys,
but I've heard I heard this like even as late as maybe 2010, there's still some dudes like real small, like a handful, like a little pocket out of a city somewhere. I'm not gonna name
A lot of
locations
them
and
were
shit, but
retired, though,
I've
or the
heard of like
ones that
little
were in the
small
media.
pocket of like some dudes that were supposedly like mobbed up, supposedly.
Yeah, well, like a lot of them were retired though. A lot of on the San Bernardino area, like Chino Hills. I knew
Yeah.
some. A lot of retired people. Though.
Okay. Okay. And then also too, I know when Jimmy Fratiano was down here, he was doing things with a southern organization for Hispanic people down here,
Yeah,
allegedly.
I
I
got
had
you. We don't know. I
I had
don't
read
know the ins and
I had
outs,
read
but
stuff about that.
I knew that the cheese industry was pretty big out there, especially up in the northern parts, like Fresno.
Uh-huh.
Or and I knew a lot of, let's just say, relatives of relatives that were up there. A lot of Bonanno guys.
All right, all right. But yeah, I was just driving and it just popped into my head. I don't know what made me think
Yeah,
of it. Maybe it's because I saw the I was looking on Tubi earlier and I saw the cover for the movie Bugsy
yeah.
with Warren Beatty, whatever his name is.
Uh-huh.
Maybe that's why it popped in my head. I don't know,
I
but I
got
was driving. I was like,
you.
"What happened to those dudes? How did they
They
just
were
leave? Did you just like,
the
you know?"
it was there's nothing there no more.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, anyways, what else you guys doing over there? Just chilling, hanging out.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, why, maybe California was wide open. Why didn't some guys from New York go out there and just shut them down, open up shop, take
They
over that fucking
did. A lot
city?
of them
Wide
went
open.
there. They didn't shut nobody down. A lot of them went there. They owned clubs. They owned nightclubs. They owned. Some of them were in the movie rackets. Like the Colombo family was out there too. They had Jilly. They had James Caan, who was a family friend. Burt Young. They were all around Colombo
Burt
guys.
Young.
Yeah.
Burt Young.
Yeah. He
What
was an
about Burt
associate.
Reynolds?
He was an associate of the Colombo family. So was James Caan.
James Caan.
Yeah, Sonny Corleone was a
Isn't he
associate.
German?
Jewish.
You know that he won the I forgot what organization it was, but he won like Italian of the Year award like 3 times, and he's like, I appreciate it, but the first time he won, he said I appreciate it, but I just want you guys to know I'm not Italian, but I love that you guys love my me playing one so much, and then
Yeah.
even after he told him that he won 2 more times, bro.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure Mush Russo is his son's godfather.
Mushy?
Mush Russo from the Colombo family,
Yeah.
the son is an actor. That's his godfather. Scottish, his name is Scott Kahn, whatever.
How did he get the name Bush?
I don't know, but
Mushy.
I'm pretty sure that's his godfather.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Alley Boy used to tell me he used to talk to Burt Young every Sunday.
For Sunday dinner?
Yeah, he's a good cook. He used to call him up and fuck around. He goes, "What do you do with this and that?" You know.
Burt Young.
Yeah,
No Burt Reynolds?
big smoke as he was a Lucchese. I don't know. Allie told me personally he used to talk to him. I don't know if he was, but that's what I heard. I knew he grew up in Corona. He was a boxer at one time. Burt Young was. At
I'm
one
sorry to
time,
hear that.
Corona was Lucchese territory, but I don't. There was a guy who used to walk around with Sinatra too. What was his name? Jilly or whatever.
Jilly?
The guy who
Yeah.
got decapitated on the car in an accident.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. No, that was years ago. They were
What up,
all in.
Mickey?
They
Chicken
were on
home.
Palm Springs. Who we
Yeah.
got in the pen? You can't see.
We got a fucking nightmare speeding on the fucking 405.
Nice.
Oh, I'm right here on the 60 Pomona East, going towards Orange County.
McCoy, my boy.
Ventura Highway.
I'm leaving from San Gabriel Valley, the city of El Monte.
You should go to fucking Studio City. Go fucking visit where they filmed Back to the Future, boy. Go to that
Where's
fucking
Tony
parking lot,
B?
motherfucker. Huh?
Bro,
Where's
I
Tony
told
B?
you my wife is down to go to Venice Beach, bro. You set it up, and I'll
Yeah.
film there while you're on your show, and we'll do
Nice.
something like that. Because I've never been to any of those places like that, bro.
I've been there. I've been to Venice Beach.
You been to Venice Beach, boy?
Yeah.
I've
What'd you
never
do
been
on
to
Venice Beach?
It's like fucking the village, but a beach.
Did you get a tattoo over there?
Really Bohemian. No, there was a pirate guy, the guy with all the fucking pirates.
No,
And there
that's
was
the
all
Pike, bro. The Pike is a pier in Long Beach that is known for sailors docking there and getting tattoos.
Damn.
That's where the tattoo movement came out of. So basically, out of Long Beach, there was a Pike. It was there like back in the like sailor days, like when sailors were a big thing, and they were getting those
The good
those
old
blue,
60s.
those
They
blue
look like
birds
they look
tattooed on them
very
because
fucking
the
figurative.
blue birds signified that they were close to land, so they knew they were almost coming home, and
Yeah.
they were still getting anchors. Like talking about like in the 20s and shit, bro. And then some these people that were like they would see shit like that, and they're getting obsessed with tattoos, and as they get older, they're like, hey man, I remember these guys had these tattoos. They look tough. I want some myself. So these kids ended up moving to Mexican neighborhoods, bro. And the only people that they ever saw with tattoos were Mexican gangsters that came out of prison, bro.
Yeah.
So they were like, "How did you do that?" They told them how they did it, and they started doing it to each other, and that's how it ended up. I don't know if you ever heard of a Good Time Charlie's Tattoo Parlor.
Nah. Good
Well,
time.
that's where
Good times.
Ed Hardy came out of there. What's his name? Something Negretti, or he came out of there. Like a lot of people came out of there. His name was Coyote. He was a cholo from San Barrio. I forgot what barrio was from, but he's
Yeah.
a big famous tattoo guy now. But his last name's Negretti. He tattooed. They recently filmed him tattooing Danny Trejo. Uh,
Jesus Christ. Does
something.
Danny Trejo have any room left for fucking tattoos?
They tattooed him and his daughter, or was it just his daughter? But yeah, like this dude, he worked with Ed Hardy and Good Time Charlie and that other dude that has a fucking a studio in Hollywood on the Strip. I forgot his name. I can't think of his name right now. But a lot of good tattoos. They ended up coming out the West Coast. And West Coast is known for the style they call it black and gray style.
That's
And
racist.
yeah, and the thin lining. So the thin
Yeah.
lining goes back to the California prison system, where they would only be able to get one needle from a guitar string or whatever. So they would have to sharpen that fine, really, really fine, so they could use it. So that lining, being so thin, they were able to fucking draw better with that thin lining, and then they turned that into, I guess, the modern day fucking tattoo gun or whatever. But anyways, yeah, sorry for going off on that rant, but the Pike is where where the tattoo started from. But anyways, yeah, if you set something up, we can go to Venice Beach. We can go to Santa Monica Pier. We can even go to the Pike, bro, and I can show you that.
Pike boy. You're gonna go on the Ferris wheel. You're gonna show us the view.
Oh no rides, bro.
Motherfucker. You gotta get a tattoo then or something.
I'll get a tattoo.
At
But
the same place that Tupac Shakur got one over there.
No, I only get tattooed by gang members, bro.
No, you gotta get it from some old white guy that did it over there for Tupac Shakur.
I can't do that, bro. All my tattoos are real. The ones that, like, yeah, I've only get tattoos by people that are from my hood or affiliated.
That's racist, man.
That's not racist. That's hood
racist.
shit, bro.
Oh, you one of those guys in California like, oh, I want a firefighter who looks like me when they saved my life from a fire. I want them to look like me. I want to know that the firefighter identifies with me.
Understand, man. I got an Asian tattoo one time. Fuck, I didn't know what I was drunk. So
I get tattoos from homeboys because the stuff they're putting on me, that only means something coming from my homeboys, because that way, yeah, I can't get some random dude to put my hood tattooed on me real big, and then go to my hood and be like, "Look what I got at fucking a tattoo parlor." They'd be like, "Well, I'm like, okay." Like no one's really gonna say nothing, but still, to me, it's not the same, bro.
That's fucked up.
Where did you
Like,
get that plata?
like every gang related tattoo. I don't like calling it a gang because it's not. That's not what it is. But every gang related tattoo I have is done by. It was done the we'll say the right way by the right people.
Yeah.
All that stuff is like over here in California. All that stuff is really really serious and touchy and all that. Like even for like Tupac to get like MOB on him.
Yeah.
Like even though he wasn't from there.
No, he got jumped in the set.
No, he didn't. I don't care.
No,
what
Bosco
said.
100
I don't
confirmed it.
care.
Heron, Neckbone, and
I don't
Buntry jumped his ass in. He had to squabble with 3 motherfuckers, man. You seen Heron? You seen Buntry stop a mud hole out of somebody's ass?
Even the night he died, the reason why he did that was to prove his allegiance to the MOB. And you're only going out that much, proving your shit is if you're not a member, because you're proving yourself because you want to be able to show them that you can hang out with these things.
No,
you got him like that.
He was a special case, man. It was already thug life, baby. It was already thug life, man. They didn't even have to jump him in. He already proved himself. He shot 2 cops in the ass, and he was still thug life. Huh?
You gotta get jumped in.
No, he was thug life.
Ain't no one from MOB not jumped in, bro.
And he was with the Outlaw Immortals.
Ain't no one from MOB not jumped in.
No, he got jumped in by 3 motherfuckers, man.
I look at
Bosco.
I'm not from
Bosco
there.
100 confirmed it.
I'm not from, but he's not even from there. He's from the Swan.
No, but he called somebody on the phone and they confirmed it. They said, "Yeah, man, it was Buntry, Neckbone, and Heron, man. Yeah, man."
But he confirmed it with someone that wasn't even there. He's probably
no. He
that
was
wasn't even
in on
alive
it.
when
No,
that
he
happened.
knew. He said he had first-hand knowledge. He knew.
Well, he's doing it from some 20-year-old. He called some 20-year-old that wasn't even alive in 90.
Motherfucker sound like he was in his 50s or something, man.
Okay, maybe if they were older like that. Because does Mob James say he was from there?
No, of course not. Mob James don't get nobody credit except himself. Suge ain't shit. Pac ain't shit.
Look at Mob James is from the mob, bro, and he's certified. If he doesn't say it, I can't believe it. Bosco, he's from Swans. He's from Inglewood.
Yeah, but he calls somebody.
He's not from Looters Park, bro.
Listen, man, Pac was able to be the real motherfucking Bloods, and he died for that shit, man.
It's like me saying Chris Brown's a real Blood, bro. He was a
Rack 100 said he is. He's treetop or Fruittown Piru or some shit.
But he was born in Virginia. How the fuck? Like, he's paying his way in, bro. That's not real shit. Yeah, technically he's a Blood, but he's paying his way in. That shit, like, you don't get respect for paying your way into a gang, bro. That's just a nice way of extorting someone. Yeah, you're from our hood now, but kick down a couple thousand. Kick down a couple wow for the hood.
Well, he's getting extorted.
Pretty much. I guarantee you they call that fool saying, "We need this for the hood. Shoot it." And he does it. Gangs are not, like, gangs are so, like, I don't want to get into it because it's media, whatever, but, like, gangs are so much more than what people see on TV and so much more, like, in-depth and sophisticated more than what people think, bro. And, like, it goes really, really way more deeper than what people think. It's not just a bunch of dudes standing on the corner slanging rocks, drinking 40s anymore. Those days are over. And, like, the way it is now, especially, like, out here, like, gangs and all that, like, it goes, like, yeah.
Yeah, but when Tupac's time, that shit was still going on, man.
Yeah, when Tupac was
shit.
During the Tupac era, when he was still alive and rapping and all that, I was a little fucking 13-year-old, but I was on the corner getting arrested and stealing cars and walking around with a gun in my fucking waistband and drinking 40s on the corner. Yeah, I was doing that. But that was the time. That was that time. Now you can go to a neighborhood and won't even see anybody out there from that gang because gang injunctions. They have gang task force. They're like.
Well, after Pac died, they shut that shit down. That's when they started all that shit, going after you motherfuckers.
No, there was gang unit when he was still alive.
Yeah.
They had Crash since like 1980 something. Crash was around.
Motherfucker.
Crash is the community resources against street hoodlums or something like that. That's what that movie Colors. That was about the Crash unit, and that movie came out in 1988.
Colors.
And then the gang unit started in my
88,
area.
cool. Yeah.
The gang unit started in my area in 1991.
Damn. Good old 1991.
They started because of. I have the article in the Orange County Register. They interviewed the police officer that was the head of it, and he's like, "We started this gang unit task force because of where I'm from." It says it right there, bro. Because of how active it was during that time period, bro. I mean, it still cracks, but it was nothing like really like the 90s, bro. Like, I mean, come on, you know how many people I know that fucking die all the time, bro?
Yeah, for sure. A lot.
I know. I even send you pictures of them, their cards and everything, because I know a lot of people come, like how you're talking
at
about
least once
earlier.
A month. Yeah.
I even show you the pictures of them and everything because I know a lot of people come up here and lie about who they are and what they say there, but yeah, I don't.
That's not true, gay uncle.
That rate is still going on once a month?
That what happened?
The people getting killed still once a month?
So a lot of, not really, there are people, I know a lot of people that are dying, but not all of them like are gang related murders anymore. Some of them are overdoses, like most of them are like overdoses, but I probably know about probably like 3 murders maybe a year, maybe 4. But most of them are what you call it, overdoses and stuff like that. Or my older homies that are like really really old, because like the thing where I'm from has been around since 1921.
Yeah, I get it.
Damn.
No, yeah, I totally get it.
And my neighborhood's not even the oldest one. There's a gang in LA called the West Side Clover Street that's been around since 1880.
Wow.
That's fucking cowboy shit.
Yeah. Well.
So like but yeah, so it's not like how it was in the 90s where fools are just kicking back on the corner one day and then a car rolls up and then you just hear a bunch of, you know, it's mostly like people are walking down the street and they'll creep up on them and just you know what I mean? Like the last guy I know, I even took pictures at his funeral so I can show Gunsmoke, because like I try to show Gunsmoke a lot of like a West Coast like gang lifestyle for like Mexican stuff, because like West Coast lifestyle, gang lifestyle for like the African Americans, like the Bloods and the Crips, is like all out there. You can rent albums and watch all this stuff, but like for the Mexican community, like with like our thing, like it's not really like as wide and known and stuff. So like Gunsmoke being from New York and stuff, and like he shared stuff with me like about growing up in Queens and mob intel stuff, like, you know. So I try to reciprocate and show him a little bit about West Coast life, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I show him what I can show him without me getting in trouble if anybody found out, because there's certain things that if my homeboys found out, I wouldn't be able to go to my hood, and that right there, I would never want that to happen. I would never want to be able to say that I can't go to where I was raised. I can't show my face where I'm from.
Fuck you been saying on YouTube, fool?
Yeah, people get whacked for this.
What's up with that, ese? Wanna fucking die?
Yeah, there's a YouTuber named Savage Studios who disrespected a Southern California organization, and he ended up dying for it. Supposedly, allegedly. Maybe I'm lying. I don't know, but I know he's dead.
Oh yeah, maybe. What about Chalino Sanchez?
That's Mexico stuff.
Motherfucker, they're comparing him to Tupac Shakur.
Yeah. Oh, he has a picture with Tupac.
Oh, that guy? When he got the letter and he didn't shut the fuck up?
Yeah. So basically, the reason why they did that was because back then, so basically, Chalino was like the Tupac of Mexico. What he rapped about was the same subject matter that Tupac rapped about: drugs, gangs, growing up poor, all that, right? So back then, it wasn't a big thing. Like no one really talked about shit like that. So the real gangsters in Mexico were like, Oh, you're fucking bad, bro. You think you're with the shit? Okay, we'll see how really with the shit you are. And this guy's pretty much like, bro, I'm just an entertainer, you know. And then they're like, well, you're talking all that gangster shit. Let's see what's up, bro. And yeah, he got kidnapped and they stopped. Like if he was the police, they stopped him. Like they were the cops, they weren't real cops, and they kidnapped him, and he was never seen again.
They tortured and killed him.
Pretty much, this the MO down there, I guess, allegedly.
Yeah, well, Tupac was living a thug life. He was about that shit. He wasn't saying, no, it's just music, man. No, he was living a thug life, baby. And he died for that shit. MOB. Yeah. Frank don't want to hear this shit.
I'm good. I'm listening. Well, why do you want to, it doesn't have to be about me, you guys, whatever.
The mob and the mob Pyru.
Frank's been down to Orange County.
I have. Like Mo said, she brought a good. He was probably on the lam. She goes, that's partially true.
Half of the people in California are on the lam?
No. When I went out there.
Yeah. Oh, that's the only reason you were there, because you were on the lam.
Well, a couple of times, yeah.
Yeah, like the bar he mentions, the Cowboy Boogie. I remember when that shit was popping, bro. My homies used to go over there because they used to say there's a bunch of hoes there. They're like, man, there's all kinds of chicks there, bro. We should go over. Let's go to the Boogie, bro.
Yeah.
I remember hearing about that. I was like 13, 14. I remember hearing about that, bro.
That was by the Big A.
Yeah. I never been there though, but I remember my homeboys always telling me about that place. Like, we had to go to the Boogie. I remember them mentioning the Boogie.
Yeah, I had a relative of mine. I had a country western Italian restaurant.
and I remember Frank saying that he was around Yorba Linda, and if he was around Yorba Linda, that means he was probably about 15 minutes from my hood, bro, because that's how far my hood is from Yorba Linda.
Yorba Linda's nice, though.
Yeah.
I was there when all four presidents were there for somebody. I think Nixon's wife died or something.
Yeah, I live 5 minutes from the Richard Nixon Library, and my hood is about 15 minutes from there.
Exactly. Yep, exactly.
What's that song? Say Yorba Linda.
I have family-owned restaurants around that area.
Yeah, so but a lot of the houses up there in Yorba Linda, they're really, really like nice, bro. I think some of those they say some of those houses are like the richest in the world, bro. From what I heard, I don't know if it's true because I don't own none of them, but
they own restaurants over there. They own a lot of them, but then they started pizza restaurant style. When Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, and all them started coming around.
Yeah, the Pizza Hut right there off of McCormick.
Nah. They own the place named Graziano's.
Oh, okay.
Graziano boy.
But that was a chain at one time.
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing some place called Tony's Pizzeria up there in Yorba Linda. But there's a part of Yorba Linda that I never go to. It's like too rich for me. It's called the Santa Ana Canyon Road. It's all the way up there in Yorba Linda, almost by the border of Anaheim Hills, which is a real rich area too, Anaheim Hills.
I also owned a place in Colton. I remember I used to go there sometimes near Mariloma.
Yeah. That's we're really far from me though.
Yeah, that's like Riverside.
Yeah.
Riverside, motherfucker.
Yeah, it was like over there too, like Riverside cracks a lot over there too.
That could get hood real quick.
Fuck yeah, bro. They don't like people from Orange County out there either. I was gonna move out there, bro, and I was like, fuck, bro. If wherever I move, dude, if these fools find out where I'm from, bro, these fools are gonna fucking get me every day, bro. Because I heard of one of my homeboys lived out there, bro, and he was saying that they were getting at him.
The fuck was that?
We're
gonna teach you calculus. Remember that movie?
Stand and Deliver.
Yeah. Edward James Olmos. We're gonna teach you fucking calculus.
Yeah.
So you're not so stupid when you take a shit. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's still bad. All right.
What was that?
I don't know. He just got bad service all of a sudden. He's driving through fucking Riverside, fucking shitty fucking Governor Newsom fucking internet service. And I got somebody in here breaking my balls, like, you're too anti woke, man. Fuck you, Gunsmoke.
Really?
Yeah. Where'd he go? I can't find it now, but he was in here earlier, breaking
Do we
my
know?
balls. No. Of course, it's a name you've never seen before,
Santini?
Probably. I mean, come on.
So where are we at in this war? The last I heard, they went after a Qatar. They went after an American base in Qatar.
Oh, that's done now. They had a ceasefire. Trump got the ceasefire.
Yeah.
He said they don't know what the fuck they are doing. That's what he said. He used the F word.
Yeah.
And then the ceasefire held, and now he's supposed to have a meeting with the Iranians as like some sort of deal about the nukes and shit. And
Yeah.
Israel's not shooting at Iran no more, and they're focused on blowing up Gaza again, and that's it. So it wasn't World War III, it wasn't this big, spectacular attack from Iran that everybody feared. They didn't have shit.
No.
So
No.
they had to give up.
Yeah. This shit been going on with them since 1979. You know that?
Yeah.
The Islamic Revolution.
They should have just got rid of that regime, but whatever.
They were student protesters. They didn't think they were going to be fucking Islamic fucking fundamentalists, And when all that took place, they actually thought that they got rid of the Shah, who was a freaking tyrant, and they could.
And they got worse.
They got shit. Yeah,
fucking students don't know shit. They just in a rebellious phase.
They pulled the wool over fucking the world's eyes.
That's why you can't listen to students and their fucking opinions.
One guy, Khomeini, fucking go back there from freaking. He was in exile from Paris, and we had the hostage situation with that freaking clown Carter. Great person, fucked up president. And
should have went after them back then after that whole debacle.
No, they were afraid of Reagan, but I don't know what happened. They started making fucking deals under the table.
Well, somebody should have handled Iran a long time ago.
Americans were learning quick that we don't have to fight wars anymore. We'll let other people do. We just supply them. You know what I mean? Like, so when we had a beef with Iran, we just started. When Iraq went through that 10-year war, they supplied Iraq, and they did that with fucking Afghanistan with the Russians. They're like, we're not gonna have another Vietnam. It's just we're not gonna do it. We're gonna you guys have a civil war. We're just gonna fucking aid the people that we want to aid.
Guess they're better off that way. No boots on the fucking ground.
Yeah. So I mean, just right, but we'll see. Fucking Trump's philosophy on war is a little different from others, though.
Yeah. Do you think Trump deserves a Nobel Peace Prize?
I mean, I think Hitler was up for one at one time. So
oh, jeez.
I'm just saying.
Great comparison.
When I think of Nobel Peace Prize, and I'm not a Trump hater at all, but when I think of a Nobel Peace Prize, I'm thinking of people who fucking save lives. You know what I mean, or help not destroy lives. Not people who fucking might think that war is an option. You know what I mean? Like world leaders, I think. No, I don't think he fits the criteria. No.
Sometimes you get peace through war. War brings about peace sometimes.
Man, I don't know. Listen, if I had to pick the Nobel Peace Prize right now, who would I give it to? I don't know. Man.
Obama.
Huh?
Obama.
Not a world leader.
He already got one just for being who he was. Yeah. I don't even know why I deserve it, folks, but I'll take it. Yeah.
For being the first black president who wasn't really black to begin with. His mom is white. Okay.
Yeah.
We haven't had a black president yet.
Well, we had Bill Clinton.
Hopefully we will. I'm not that guy. Believe me, I'm not. Well, I'm for whoever's good for this country. I'm saying, but all of a sudden it's like, whoa, we just have no. He was mixed.
Yeah. Kamala too.
Yeah. But we never had a woman president. Should we? Yeah, I hope so. I hope one day we do.
Are you sure?
Why not? Yeah. I mean, if they have a fucking brain. I think women are better at a lot of things when they come to leadership fucking roles. Look at England. They had that Margaret Thatcher. Remember her?
Yeah, the Iron Lady. Something like
Gee,
that. Yeah.
she didn't play games. Israel had that one woman. What was her name?
I forgot.
She was a tough lady.
Dr. Ruth.
Dr. Roots, right? I just hate politics. I don't like them. But
Yeah, it's all bullshit anyway.
Yeah.
It's all one big fucking mess. It does nothing good except get you riled up and angry and fucking. It's never enough. It's always something. There's always a goddamn issue. That never gets solved. Or if it does get solved, one side fucking cries about it till the end of time, burning down cities and shit. So it's just all fucked, man. Too many goddamn rights out there. That's the problem.
Yeah, but this is what makes our country the best in the world.
Exactly. You got to take the bad with the good. See.
Of course, it's a democracy.
But you got to keep that shit controlled, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of good came out of this freaking past elections. Where if you don't like it, leave.
Yeah. We got rid of Rosie O'Donnell finally. She finally did it.
Yeah.
Thank God. We couldn't get rid of Howard Stern yet. He's threatening to go, but for some reason he just doesn't do it.
I didn't take that guy serious at all. I mean, he's a genius. He's a fucking when it comes to what he's done. His radio show, shock jocking, and all. But he's just, to me, he's another one of these fucking guys who's confused.
Speaking of confused, we got rid of Ellen DeGeneres.
Where's she going?
I think she went to England or some shit.
She was a good guy.
Yeah, well, supposedly she had a toxic work environment.
I heard she was a real fucking asshole. Not heard. That's what we read. Obviously,
she should start a YouTube channel then. She'd be great at it if she's an asshole.
Jeez.
She's toxic. Yeah, she'll fit right in. She'll probably be on Angel's show.
Yeah, it goes to Cali said on Joe Burrow's show he wants to get his record fixed and run for governor of Florida. Why not?
Oh my God.
Why not?
I'm the new governor. First order of business. We're gonna hang Jeff Nadeau.
That makes from Massachusetts.
Well, I don't like Jeff Nadeau. We're gonna get him. It's a state law. No Jeff Nadeau.
Jeff Nadeau.
You don't want him being governor.
Jeff Nadeau would be a good his running mate.
His vice governor?
Yeah, give him the little fucking Marco Rubio fucking haircut.
Yeah, Marco Rubio haircut. The mature Nadeau now.
Yeah.
The serious Nadeau. And then he gives his speech. He'd probably give a good speech, too. Very direct, angry, fucking snarky little...
The dude's like that cousin, you would go to the fucking parties and stuff, that everybody was quiet and you could fucking piss him off by fucking making a funny face at him, you know what I mean? And then you blow his shit and people are like, what the fuck is up with this guy?
Look at it.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody had that one cousin like to fuck with.
Well, so Cali really don't like him. I don't know.
Edwin for governor. That would be great.
Welcome to my inauguration.
The governor of Puerto Rico.
First order of business. It is okay to be a Nazi. There is nothing wrong. You have a First Amendment right.
Man.
Yeah, that guy's a fucking. Oh my god! Imagine. He should run for mayor of New York. He'll win.
Wow.
Yeah. Defund the police. Yeah, great. Blessings. Fuck me, huh?
David Lopez, he loves that. That fucking dude, bro. That dude is fucking soft in the brain for sure. How old is he, though, the poor guy?
He's got to be in his mid-70s. Look at this shit. Shake Shack boy. Oh, he's stealing somebody's fries from a third world country.
Oh, there he goes. Here we are at the McDonald's in Belgrade.
Cheerio.
Cheerio from the lifestyle of the Richmond.
What is he in Burger King? What the fuck?
How are you, Smokey?
What's
How
up?
are you, Mr. Frankie? I'm with my. How are you, Mr. Frankie? Great, I'm fine. I'm with my brother-in-law. I just finished swimming in a beautiful beach resort, and we're on the way back to my brother-in-law. Beautiful, and I'm stealing his fries. Yeah,
steal her fries too.
Is that your wife?
Yeah, this is. No. Frankie, wait, hang on. I'll just walk around. This is not McDonald's, but this is what they call. This is the. Hey, how are you, boss? What's your name? Ano pangalan mo? Zaki. That's the manager. She's busy. She said to me, "Excuse me, sir, I'm busy. How are you?" Yeah. This is Jolly B. It's the Filipino equivalent of McDonald's. That's called Jolly B.
They're on the run. They're going to be in America's Most Wanted.
Yeah. There she is. Look at that. Look how cute. Look at the crew. The crew.
Very nice, pleasant people.
It is. It's very nice. How are you, sir? Beautiful people. Hey, cutie, come here. Cutie. Marianne. This is called a Gunsmoke and Frankie. Say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Anyway, guys, I won't keep you.
Yeah.
This is another example of beauty. Guapa. Anyway, guys. Yeah. Anyway, I'll let you go because
it's an American lady to come out.
What's the weirdest thing on the menu there?
Pineapple with tartar sauce.
Yeah, if they had a menu closer, I can't get closer than this. But they've got they've got spaghetti. They got
pineapple and tartar sauce in a bun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they've got. You know what's the best here? It's like a pie, but it's a square rectangle. It's called tuna pie, and they've got mango pies. Mango pie. Tuna pie. Oh, they taste fantastic. Let me see a little bit closer. Can you talk louder, Frankie?
Do they have any stuffed lentils?
No.
No rice balls?
Yes, they do. A lot of the meals look like that. Chicken fillet with the rice. Then they've got tomato and cheese with rice. So they're the rice meals. Yeah.
Do not come behind the counter.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll let you go.
All right, brother.
Carry on. Carry on and ta-ta and farewell. Bye-bye.
Carry your dreams.
You see that? They're all pleasant there. They smile when they're being harassed.
We think he's nuts, but it's been like a month now that he's been going to fucking town to town vacation, and this guy's fucking got the life.
But just a comparison. If he did that in Queens over here to those workers in McDonald's, he'd be like, get the fuck out of my face. Fuck you recorded before, bitch. Fuck you got a problem for, mister. Get your ass away from me.
You don't know me.
You don't know me. Who the fuck is you, ugly ass white man? You know, over there, they wave at you. Hello, hi, hello, guapo. You know, very nice and respectful. Good people.
They gotta earn their $450 a month.
They don't even care though. They're happy. Over here, they're making $22 an hour, fucking playing on their phone.
Yeah. What? Excuse me? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Hurry up, let's go. Like, motherfucker, you hurry up. Fuck.
I already told you I don't have any.
I said what I said.
Yeah.
Send them to Queens.
The,
What up,
the
Fat Bowl
queef.
Italian? Buick is like a YouTube.
The queefs. Queefy. What was that? Queef Latifah?
Queef Latifah, yeah. Or
Man.
Queef La Queefa.
Queef La Queef.
Queef a la Queef. Instead of creme de la creme?
All right.
No?
All right.
Fuck.
I'll never be this shame.
Fat Bowl Italian boy. So did you hear this shit earlier? I hate to bring it up, but keep it interesting for the people.
Yeah.
Somebody told me that Silo went to Angel's show and said he don't come around here no more because I'm anti-Gotti. You believe that shit? Prejudice against anti-Gotti.
But man, you're talking about mental illness again.
Yeah.
Maybe anti-Gotti. What the fuck does that mean? Who's anti-Gotti, first of all?
I guess that's what I'm labeled as.
Who's anti-Gotti? The anti that fucking woman, her. She just happens to be the daughter, the stepdaughter, whatever the fuck she is. Nobody likes her. I mean, that's what she is. She's a fucking troublemaker. She's been doing this since 2015. You know that, right?
Yeah, with the whole A-Light shit.
Uh-huh.
That's how that was the epicenter of it all. Fucking John A-Light.
Yeah. If you agree with people, you catch a label anti-whatever. Yeah, for sure, Mark. Yeah.
I stopped coming around because you're the worst person on YouTube. So they say. Apparently, Fat Bowl Italian. Leave it up to some people. I couldn't believe it. That really upset me, because we always welcome Silo around here, Like when he had nowhere else to go, we made sure he had a welcome spot over here.
Good to see you, brother. Yeah, but you're absolutely right. That's a fucking. Put it this way: you think she bring any of those people around the father when they were alive? You think she'd be doing what she's doing?
No, the father would never allow it.
Yeah, he should still be up in the attic.
I told you to stay off the goddamn YouTube. What up, Armand? That whole panel over there is the opposite of what Gotti was. It's a very silly bunch over there.
Listen, I see children of offspring of gangsters, okay? Yeah. That you didn't even know they existed until their family fucking was deceased. Because they were kept on a fucking short leash, especially the stupid ones. And when their parents would die, they couldn't do nothing about it, and then you'd see them, you're like, wow, how come? Now I know why I never used to see this person, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there were some unfortunate cases where I knew one that the kid was special needs. It wasn't, it's an unfortunate situation. And the father never used to have him come around because he was, I don't know, I guess either protective or ashamed until the father got locked up. And then we seen the kid more, but the one kid was always around though.
Yeah.
There's so much ugliness that comes with that life that people think it's just about murders and people being, family life within itself, the stuff that goes on. Some of these guys were horrible fucking fathers, horrible, what I tell you. And people never really touch upon this type of shit, So who knows? I believe she was a victim.
Victim would.
But now she wants to come out of that,
Yeah.
Yeah, in that life, there's a lot of bully stuff going on. A lot. there's a lot of when people get to certain if they're closer to some people, they feel a certain way. And then when that certain person and around them, well, people fucking go after that person because they couldn't do anything with that, a lot of that shit.
Shit.
Buick was a Janini crew guy for sure.
Buick?
Those. No, believe me, I could give you examples. Forget about it. I could give you examples where kids were acting out and all of a sudden the family wasn't there anymore, and then the next thing they were getting fucking abused by the fucking dad's friends. That happens a lot too.
It's fucked up.
There's the one kid over there, fucking Billy Jr. He felt that a certain way apparently after his father disappeared, and it was real quick too. That a lot of his dad's old buddies were acting a certain way,
Yeah.
Shit, one wanted the father's book right away.
That's the first thing they're looking for.
Yeah, there's a lot of ugliness there. There's a lot of
treachery.
Fucking's bad. It's bad.
It's supposed to be a brotherhood.
Like the Italian, the Sicilians, they're not, and it's not that they're not as fucking malicious or they just don't. Like when somebody disappears, they don't go that route because they don't want to make people think they had anything to do with anything.
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't know, we don't want nothing, I'm the boss of my wife and family. That's right.
Yeah, what boss? They don't boss.
Yeah, the Brotherhood of Traveling Folks. Yeah, there was a lot of fucking...
Yeah. A lot of treachery.
Guys' daughters and stuff, or fucking wives, or when they're not around, people fucking try to make moves.
See, that's fucked up. That's like that's the number one rule. One of the main rules. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Italian on Italian crime.
Yeah, every culture has that shit. They abuse their own.
That's part of what fucked up the whole thing too, It's supposed to be a goddamn brotherhood, man.
Frank, I know firsthand how guys hold people down who were ride or die for them. Yeah, because they don't want them to have that kind of language with them. So all they do is they either don't never get them made. Like a lot of guys won't make their guys get made because they don't want them to be on the same level as them.
God damn it, Philly.
What happened?
I was just remembering about old times when Silo used to come on the panel and have a nice conversation. Yeah.
He said that about you, though?
I guess that's what somebody told me.
You got his number. Call him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, here she is.
Nita, baby.
The Darth Vader march. Do I possess Eddie, play the music. Hit it, Sam.
Put on some of that Bobby Womack. Play it again, Sam.
Hello, Nita. It's nice for you to stop by.
How you doing, baby?
How you doing?
We missed you.
Yeah.
Hope you're doing real nice tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Feeling all right, baby?
I'm glad I went away from Queef Latifah just to be with you.
Some real smooth and proper line.
Woo-woo! man.
Some sugar.
He's a bad man.
These aren't men. They're losers. They were never like your father.
Nobody should raise me anymore, sabotage me, or whatever the fuck they do.
I went from my father to Intifada. I'm gonna join the Intifada now.
Oh, my brother's on a honeymoon. He got married, son. How was the wedding last night?
Huh?
How was the wedding?
Oh, hold on. Oh, the wedding was beautiful, man. It was very nice.
Nice. Yeah, he put in pictures. They were really nice.
It was hot, but it wasn't as bad as the past couple of days.
That could have been brutal.
It was a beautiful beach wedding.
Yeah.
And there was this bird flying over too. It was like picture perfect.
Nice.
Big ass bird and shit. And then they had good food. The penne alla vodka was busting. That shit was on point. That's how you make penne alla vodka. It's hard to find good penne alla vodka. You think you buy the Rayo shit, you're buying top notch fucking $10 a jar fucking Rayos. You think you're getting some penne alla vodka, and you're getting shit. That's penne alla vodka that they served over there. Then they had the motherfucking they had the motherfucking little clams and shit. And then what else they had, motherfucker?
Yeah.
They had all types of fucking antipasto and they had tacos and shit, and they had some other shit. They had motherfucking prime rib, and they had some other shit too. What else did I have over there, motherfucker? Damn, they had some other shit. Was it shrimp or something else?
Scrimp.
I don't know, but it was good. They had the bar, good drinks. They had motherfucking lemonade and iced tea and shit. It was a good time. Good.
Yeah, it was good, man. Good. I'm
people.
Happy. Yeah.
The DJ was good.
Was he?
Yeah, good DJ. They had a good host over there. Huh?
What was the DJ playing?
I don't know, some country music and some other shit,
Cool. Yeah, because
they had the woke violin for the wedding, like that fucking woke violin that they play.
Yeah, sure.
They had that. That was nice. Yeah. And everybody was nice there. He's got a wonderful family, wonderful friends. Everybody was friendly and nice, and decent people.
I know,
good people.
Gotta be good people,
special people. And no, it was a good time. We had some cigars. Broke out the cigars. We had some drinks. The food was good. Can't complain. It was a little too hot though. But
yeah.
How many people? I don't know. A few hundred, a couple hundred. I don't know.
Nice.
Like 200 people, maybe. I don't know.
Beautiful.
Very nice people there. I was sweating bullets for a while.
Yeah. Outdoor weddings, that's how it is. Damn, you ate like a heathen.
Who, me?
So TL said that. I like Gay Uncle got a question for you.
No, but there was some cuties there, some real baddies.
Yeah, huh?
Looks like they were taken. No, there was a few baddies there. Yeah. I was like, damn, they still got hot white women out there.
Oh yeah.
It's very rare you see hot white women. Very upscale, very classy women.
I don't know about any of that stuff. When it comes to classy and upscale, but hey, yeah.
No bridesmaids action.
That guy Schumacher. That's a dig.
No, that wasn't a dig. That came out wrong. No matter what color they were, they would have. They look like classy girls.
Remember that dig?
Yeah, you took a dig, Tony. No, you took a dig.
He was great. He probably is gonna be up there with one of the best characters ever.
Yeah.
He was over there eating a sandwich. They were calling him a pedophile. He's
Poor
over
guy.
there. Poor fucking guy. No, that's not me. That's somebody else. Please.
I swear to God, it's not me.
Yeah, poor fucking guy.
Yeah. Well, it's my stapler. This is my stapler.
He's sincerely and he's adopted.
Oh yeah, you remember that?
He's sincerely.
If I'm probably more Sicilian than you know, if not more.
Sincerely.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, you're not. I doubt it. What do you say to him?
Yeah, I highly doubt that you're even Italian.
He
I was
did die?
adopted. Okay, huh?
He did die.
I mean, that's what we heard. I didn't get any
Oh,
confirmation on it. Nobody confirmed it for me. But that's what
that's
they're saying.
terrible.
Hey, Tony boy.
It's crazy. You go back and forth with people, and then you find out they passed away. And I never went back and forth with them, but and then you kind of feel bad, man. You kind of feel bad.
Yeah. God damn it.
You don't remember Bofa, that guy Bofa?
Of course I remember Bofa, yeah.
Was he funny?
He was funny, but this is in the beginning when the trolling shit was going hard and I was new to it. And, he used to come in here and break balls, but he was never nasty about it, I don't think.
Okay.
He always said he loved the show and stuff, but I used to get annoyed with him, and sometimes I would break his balls. So I feel bad, but I had to block him a few times. He would just come in here, like, say weird shit.
Yeah.
But then in the end, you see, when you put it in perspective, he was just, having fun. Maybe the medication was making him loopy, and he was just an odd guy, But he wasn't a bad guy compared to some of these other shitheads on here,
Yeah.
So Bofa was all right, man. And I think, he didn't mean to be vicious, I don't think.
People from the past. I mean, Anthony Tavernese was the best. Yeah,
Yeah, he
I love
was. Yeah. He knew how to have a good time. He had a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
He definitely loved you and Howie, and
oh yeah, for
he
sure.
definitely loved this show.
We loved him. I remember
Yeah.
when he had to show up, how he was like, "Have you heard from Anthony?" I'm like, "No," and he kind of sensed something was wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it popped right up when you look at it. When you actually dig into it.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I couldn't believe it, man. Fuck.
He has a young daughter. How old was she? Like 14, 13, I think.
Around there, yeah.
I hope she's doing good.
I hope so.
That's a deep loss.
Yeah, I thought about that on Father's Day too, His
That's
daughter's
good.
first
That's
Father's
good.
Day without him,
Yeah.
Life is a bitch, man.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I think I'm gonna call it
God
a
damn
no
it.
show. Well,
All
you want
right.
to go into it? Let's go.
No. Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll end it on a sour note.
Hey, hi there. Would you like a sandwich?
For me?
Yes, you and
But
your
why?
friend. How about the guy go, you can keep 100 or give it to the next guy?
Yeah. Some people say give it to the next guy.
Yeah.
They don't want to be bothered with your bullshit.
Get out of here.
Yeah, get away from me. Give it to the next guy.
How are those motherfuckers, man? I hate them because they're gonna get their ass kicked when they just go around fucking like stores and bother people.
Yeah, that's content.
Huh?
That's
Yeah.
content.
You have some of these motherfuckers chasing them down the aisles.
Yeah. Somebody's gonna get shot over that shit one day. They better calm down. I think this one guy calmed down. White dynamite or some shit.
How about the guy who got shot? You seen him? From
What
that
was
one
that?
kid.
Oh, in the mall? Was it the mall?
Yeah. You shot him right in the fucking stomach.
Yeah. Suck on that, motherfucker.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man, you gotta give people that space.
Yeah. You don't know who you're fucking with out there. It's a crazy country. People are riled up. You don't know what the fuck they're going through, what's in their head. Some people just snap too.
I mean, you're reaching out for a fucking item at the store. Some guy fucking has a fart machine in your face.
Or like they'll slap them in the back of the head or some shit like that shit's funny or something. Or they'll make like a loud noise with that fucking that horn thing that they play right behind their fucking ear behind them. I seen them do that in Home Depot. The guy turned around and fucking put him in a headlock.
I seen that.
What the fuck are you doing, you stupid asshole?
That one guy would take that dude's hat and he slaps him right in the face.
Yeah. I seen that. Give my fucking hat back.
Yeah, give him a hat. Exactly.
Yeah, you don't do that. I don't like that shit. I've seen that
Cotolo,
happen before.
yeah. Did you watch any Bill Cotolo and Chris Colombo? A little bit. I didn't like it. I think it's becoming now like therapy for some of these people. Like, let's talk about murders that happened in my family or ones that I did myself, and let's have therapy about it. I feel like it's always like the guys who flipped. You know, they're like want you to understand that they're no longer about that anymore. I mean, people don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah. Want to hear that shit, boy?
Well, this guy's telling the other guy, well, you know what? You shouldn't have did what you did, and I wish you would have talked to me before that. Now, this guy's trying to say that he was somebody in the Colombo family that he had to talk to. Man, kick rocks. Your father was the guy.
Shit.
The Colombo guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
my fault.
There's a lot of that going on, you know. Fucking guys are cooperating with themselves to look like they're good guys.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna get into an episode of mine where I talk about when all I wanted to do was hurt people.
Yeah.
And I remember it because everybody was doing it. And at the time, even though I grew up, you know, I got hardened as I got older, I felt that to keep up with the Jones, it was a dick waving contest. That's what I had to do. You understand? And to the point that I didn't feel anything.
Sounds like living in an old block.
No, it was just fucking being on the streets. That's how it was. It was like these guys are starting to do new things. Let me start this. You know, they were robbing. I want to rob. They were stealing. You know, until fucking just things came that way. You know.
Yeah. So were you guys keeping score and shit? How many guys you took down?
No, there was a lot of rivalries though, like fucking, you know, going on that you just wanted to outdo the next guy.
Yeah.
Things started getting fucked up once Vito started coming hanging out with us. Then things really went haywire. Everybody was doing something.
Turned
Who
up
was
a
stealing
notch.
bankers? Who was fucking robbing banks every other fucking day? Who was shooting fucking people in the stomachs? Was killing
Nice.
people? Huh?
No, that's cool. And then what? These assholes all meet up at the same joint. They all, show up at the cafe or somewhere, at the social club, hanging out.
Yeah. They were interesting.
That's some crew, huh?
It wasn't as organized as fucking people want to make it sound like it was.
Yeah.
It was like being I'll give a sports analogy, being in the minor leagues and just wanting to have these guys pick you up, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of dark shit.
Getting traded to the big leagues.
Yeah, and once you get out of that fucking frame of mind, though, you know, you take a step back and like, what the fuck was going on, you know?
Yeah.
It's
I
like
blame the neighborhood.
It's like Lord of the Flies. If you ever remember that movie,
Uh-huh.
just kind of like Lord of the Flies. You put a whole bunch of people working on the same island, and they're all okay until they put them together, and then you start fucking idle time is the devil's playground. They start just fucking doing this and that, and they all outdo each other.
Tony Buick's on a motorcycle.
Nice. Tony Knievel.
Tony Knievel. Whee!
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like they were living the high life and jealousy took over. The treachery.
Nah, we didn't shit. My friends, there was no high life.
No? No fancy restaurants dressing up?
We dress up just because fucking we wanted to feel like something, but now and then and go out. But it was nothing good fellas about it. There was nothing.
No glamour, huh?
Nah,
So you just saw the underbelly of the underlife.
a lot of underbelly stuff. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Especially when we had no guidance. A lot of our family members were in jail or not around, or people who were didn't give a fuck. So
You just came up in the wrong era, man. You should have been born in the 40s or 50s or some shit. You would have had a good ride.
Yeah, probably, but that's what it was.
You would have been tearing shit up in the 70s, man. Tearing
Yeah,
shit up.
we were just fucking. I don't know. It's. I know I get accused of downplaying shit all the time. Were they? A lot of us guys out there, shit. But it. I don't know what the main fucking goal was. The main achievement at the end of the day, I don't know what it was.
Fucking money, right?
Not really. It was money to support habits. We had gambling habits. We had spending and feeling like today we're here, tomorrow we're not.
Yeah.
That was it.
Damn it.
All right, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, thank you, Frank.
Yeah, man. Like always. Good night, everybody. Good night.
All right, brother. Later, Frank.
Bye.
All right. That's enough mob content for your ass. Gave you a lot of content tonight. Different topics. We even snuck in some space alien shit in there, too. Shouts to Templar, Nightmare, Tony Buick, Frank, for coming on the show. Later, Mark G. King Umberto's boy. Later, Biggie. David Lopez. Remember Danny Trio had that weird thing growing out of his ear? That was a hernia. It looked like a tail. You ever see Shallow Hal at the end? When that fucking guy from Seinfeld has a tail growing out of his ass and he shows you and it wiggles? Look just like that. He's making it wiggle. Vito Guzzo and his family got a pizza shop in Long Island now. Maybe I'll stop by, see if the pizza's any good. Try not to get myself killed in the process. You don't want to leave him a bad review on his fucking Yelp. Better put 5 stars, boy. They're going to put you in that fucking oven. Later, David. I want to thank Tatone, DL, Bella, and the anonymous person for supporting the channel. Mr. President, thank you. And yeah, we'll be live tomorrow night. And the night after. And the night after. And the night after. We got 4 days left in June. It's already July, one of my favorite months on the calendar. I love July. I like the way the sky looks in July. It's nothing better than noontime in a fucking July day. With a beautiful blue sky and that fucking sun is straight up in the air. And you swimming in the ocean going, wee! Fucking shit. Trying to catch a good wave. And that's what being American is all about. Riding the waves and going, wee! While the whole world blows up to shit around you. So that's what we're going to try to do next week. And I'm going to hit you off with some more YouTube shorts in July. And yeah, we're going to give you some beach content. And we're going to try to survive the ghetto. So please make sure you stay tuned into this show. I don't want to hear excuses. You didn't get the alert. Y'all stay tuned in now. You understand? Later, Dwayne. Oh, yes. Did I shout out Dwayne? And Dwayne came on the show, too. God damn it. Fuck. We had an all-star cast tonight. Dwayne, Tony Buick, Nightmare, Frank, Templar. From all different sides of the fucking globe and the country. Holy Toledo. What a fucking miracle. This show is international, you understand? We got people from Australia, fucking Malaysia, fucking California, and wherever else the other motherfuckers is at. And New York. Live from New York City, motherfucker. This ain't no David Letterman over here, you understand? I'm going to take David Letterman and Jay Leno and shove them up somebody's head. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you, Gay Uncle. Becky Town. Bella. Shouts to Bella. Yeah. We had Classy Girl Anna in here earlier. Shouts to Maureen. Who else, man? We had Joe Root in this motherfucker. We had Biggie Smalls. We had Armand in this motherfucker. Damn. Shouts to all the real gangsters. Da-dong. Shouts to Glendale. Fuck Glendale. This show wasn't anti-Gotti enough. Well, we'll try again tomorrow, Gay Uncle. We tried. It's never good enough for people, huh? It's 5 stars of 5 bullets. You don't like our pepperoni wheels? You ever tried our sausage? All right, guys. Have a good night. Until next time. Peace.